The third person. The third person.
Joe, Third Verse Podcast. We live right now. I'm Justin Hunt.
I'm Stat Quo. We back like cook crack.
It's all happening.
With the black screen. Tell me if y'all can see us now then.
Brand new link. It's all happening. Everything good with everybody?
Because I don't see nothing.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Can
Shout out to
see?
shout out to Loyal. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Yeah, everybody. Can y'all see everybody good? Let me know if y'all good. Loyal, Aaron. We don't know whose fault it was, but it's their fault. Them too.
We can't control the board from over here.
Oh, you know what? Loyal, and Aaron, LA. Blame it on LA.
That's funny.
And the reason I wear, somebody asked me why I always wear this black LA hat, considering I'm from Atlanta. I wear this hat because this, if y'all didn't know, living in Los Angeles, this is the only hat that you can wear anywhere where you get no one bangs on you for any reason. This is the only one that's neutral across the board. The black, white LA hat. Braves hats, Jordan hat, anything of the sort, any kind of hat you can think of. Oakland A's, I mean, all that. You definitely, it represents a certain place. But this hat right here is neutral across the board. So this is why this is my hat of choice. And I'm a Dodgers fan, so it makes sense. But just to give y'all some insight, because I still would wear a hat.
Because you wear all black A hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, because that's the Avenues, I think. The Avenues Crips is A. I learned that from living out here. So yeah, so I would probably wear an Atlanta Braves hat for sure. Even though I'm a Dodger fan, it's just in me to wear the A hat. When I saw T.I. doing that interview with the Breakfast Club and he had the old school Braves hat on, I was like, damn, I miss wearing my hat. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is what we doing out here because we don't want no static. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be safe when you go outside because we went outside this weekend.
We definitely did.
Definitely did.
It did that.
It was Juneteenth weekend, and it felt festive around here. It was a packed day for me. I went to Watts Sticks, the Watts Juneteenth Festival. Big shout out to Sticks and everything he does over there out in Watts. And then we went from Watts to Long Beach. It was me, El Janelle, and Badru from Local Astronauts. Shout out to Ellen and Badru. Then we went to Long Beach for the Long Beach Juneteenth Festival. Ran into Ray Vaughn, talked about the song that leaked.
Shout out to Ray.
Yeah.
And Ray said what? I was right?
It messed up something really cool. It really did. He told me what it was too. So you were right about that.
Yeah.
It was nice right there.
I didn't even ask Top.
Yeah.
I knew. That's typically how it goes. You know what I'm saying? You have songs in the tuck. You know, them features mean a lot to artists. So like I pretty much knew when I heard Ray on there, and then J-Rock, because it probably was a J-Rock record. J-Rock didn't have, I don't know this, but J-Rock didn't have nothing coming around, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, okay, well, J-Rock probably got plenty of dot songs, you know? Yo, take this one and use it for Ray or whatever.
Right, because Ray doesn't have one.
Exactly.
You know, and so, and apparently I don't think that's the whole song either.
No, so, I'm sure.
You know, but he put on a great performance though at the Ray Vaughn.
Shout out to Ray Vaughn, man. He does everything he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's a hardworking dude.
Man, he does everything that he's supposed to do. And I think Top goes so hard for him because, man, Ray really do everything he's supposed to do. He listens, he does everything. And it's just gotta, you know, and I think he'll catch his moment. It just takes time. Everybody don't just hit that spark.
Right.
You know, artists like that I went to go see was Alex Isley. You know, she's been in the industry. She's been putting out music since like 2008, 2009. And if she dropped a hit record tomorrow, something that blew up, they would probably categorize her in the Grammys as a new artist. You know, but she's not. You know what I mean? She's not a new artist. She's been around for a while. Her father is the part of the Isley brothers. He plays the guitar.
Right.
She's a phenomenal performer, but she hasn't caught that hit, you know, that smash. She's had some mid-tier joints. She did the joint with Terrace, and she had the one with Masego that went up a kind of, but she never had that like breakthrough, her Olivia Dean moment or whatever. But she performed. I went to go see her. Really, really amazing, really dope performer. Shout out to Erica Coulter over at Warner. Did a phenomenal job in, curating and helping Alex bring that vision together for her album. I wish she put.
And that was where? Where was that?
The Wilton.
The Wilton. Okay.
I wish I sent. I don't know Alex Isley, but I sent her a message. I should have hit Erica, but I didn't find out till. I didn't know Erica had nothing to do with it until DJ just told me or whatever. But she got a song called West Side, and I hit her on like TikTok or Instagram. I'm like, yo, you need to put a rapper on that, like on a remix of it, because it's a really good song, and I think it would have spread it out. It would spread the message out, and kind of got her thing going or whatever. But hopefully they still could do it because it's a really good record. And I think with a hip hop artist on it, somebody from out here, like you can do Schoolboy Q, YG, of course. Any of that will bring some light to the record. You know what I mean?
Definitely. That's what's up. And then
yes,
we saw each other at the LA Block Party.
Yes, because DJ manages Keisha Cole, and so we all came out to support what he was doing. You know what I mean?
Right. Shout
out to Keisha, she killed it. Phenomenal. And it was a bunch of people out there. It was Mario. Who else was out there? The R&B Fest.
Yeah, when I got there, it was Mario on stage. Oh, who else? Fabolous.
Fabolous. It was. Oh yeah. Okay. It's a bunch of people.
Fabolous on there. DJ Charisma. Saw DJ Charisma out there. I didn't even see the whole bill, but I mean, we got there at the last. You got there the last show.
I got there right when she
right
was
when
going
Keisha
on.
went
I
on.
think me and Keisha Cole got there at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
We arrived at the same moment.
Yeah, we got a picture of that. Aaron or Laura, can you put that on the screen? It's in the doc. It's us outside.
What I was gonna say? What was I gonna say?
And wait a minute, it's not there. Let me go get it real fast.
You're gonna give it to him?
Yeah, we give it to him.
I was gonna say that. Oh, shout out to my boy Bird, who's doing was out there doing security. Shout out to Bird. He was he actually security for Kamala Harris now. Shout out to Bird. I've been knowing Bird for years. Shout out to Big Kev. He was out there doing security. He's security for Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? He's my guys. I ain't seen them in forever, man. It was good seeing them or whatever.
Man, look at us. This is such a great picture. This really is a great picture. Elle did a great job. Look at that. That's thumbnail worthy.
That's a great picture.
Isn't that thumbnail worthy?
That's a great picture.
That looks like we have a successful podcast.
Looks like we were having a good time.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Like we were having a great moment.
That was though. I had a lot of fun.
That was outside of Keisha Cole's trailer.
Right.
That's where that was.
Right.
At the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good.
She opens the set with my favorite Keisha Cole song.
What is it?
I changed my mind.
Did Kanye produce that?
I don't love you.
Kanye.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, that's Kanye.
And Kanye on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Well, yeah, he does the niggas. Does he rap on that? I think he does have a rap version on that.
Kanye
I love that.
Joint.
That's one of my favorite beats of all time.
Yeah, that song's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. That's the first thing. If you would like to see that video is on my Instagram page too as well. If you would like to see Keisha Cole play my favorite song. Won't play it here because we like money. But that show, I mean, it was to put this in perspective, this concert mini festival was in Pershing Square. So if you've ever been to LA, in downtown LA, there's basically a city block radius that's just a park in the middle of downtown. That mug was so packed, but it was still so easy to get around. The screen, it felt way bigger than it was. Like I don't think I've ever been to a show there.
Me neither.
To be honest. But like looking at these Jumbotron screens everywhere, the LA skyline, it was actually really dope.
Oh, shout out to my boy Josh, who's the booking agent for Keisha too. My dog, man. Keep your head up. Josh going through a little thing with his little whoop wop. You know what I mean? They splitting up. You know what I mean? So we had a whole counseling session and a lot going on back there, man. Chop it up with my man. Shout out to his dad who was there too.
Yeah, word up. Shout out to Josh. Josh was helpful.
Just came back from overseas. Did 1 million tickets with Neo overseas.
Oh wow!
He sold 1 million tickets.
How many different?
I didn't ask, but 1 million tickets is a lot of tickets. Dog.
Yeah.
I mean, you say average what, $300 a ticket? Y'all ain't gotta be too good at math to know what that is.
These ticket prices are ridiculous though.
I'm just saying. So he sold 1 million tickets,
right?
At average price $200-$300.
Was this in Africa, Asia, Europe?
around I don't know, it's overseas though.
Overseas.
I didn't get into the particulars.
Right.
We don't want to you don't dip too much in somebody's pocket.
Give somebody else some money, right? Can't be
You know
pocket watching out here.
But 1 million tickets is 1 million tickets, baby. Even if they, we know it's not $1, but even if it's $50, that's still $50 million. Right. We know a ticket to go see Neo is at least $100.
Right.
For sure. So that's $100 million that quick.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a big weekend.
That's how he can afford his concubine. Neo. When you see him running around with his tribe, y'all want to get you a tribe?
Doesn't he have 3 wives? He's got
4.
4 wives? Wow.
And some baby mamas.
Man.
That's how he can afford that.
More power to him.
You know what I mean? I told y'all the Neo story with the hat. Told y'all about that.
Tell them again. There might be new people.
Well, no new people here. That's my ex-wife went to high school with Neo. So we spent a Thanksgiving with Neo. And this is one of the first times where I was just really just dealing with being bald and not knowing that I ain't want to just rock my head, you know what I'm saying? So we get over there, Neo playing a video game. I had first met him. I never knew him. I ain't know nothing about him. He back there playing a video game. This some of the first words I said to him besides hello. I said, when you come outside without a hat on, is the day I'm gonna stop wearing a hat. And we both bust out laughing. Cause he got a, you know what I'm saying? He got a hat worthy head. He needs the hat. That's why he always wear the hat. Cause we know what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think I think I'm more critical of myself, but he got one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like really, like that's what lids was made for. You know what I mean? Not dissing my man. It's just real talk.
It's just what it is.
It's what it is. He balled, but I told him, I'm like, yo, the day you stop wearing the hat, I'm gonna go ahead and just rock my shit out. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving.
Was that the first time you met him?
That's the first time I met him. Yeah. I had never met him before. His sister and my son's my second son's mom were really close. Yeah. They all went to high school together. So that's how I knew them. Right. It's a whole R&B community. Yeah. Okay. I met Music Soul Child.
Okay.
Cheesecake Factory.
Nice.
It's the first time I seen that eye. I'm just telling. That's not dissing, my man.
I don't even. Wait, he's got a lazy eye.
It just be moving. We was at cheese. I'm not dissing him.
I don't really even know what that means. It just be moving. It's so funny.
So I forgot old girl from 702. I forgot her name, but they had a child together. I guess they were dating at the time. We was at Cheesecake Factory, and he always wore glasses, so you never seen it. So we sitting there, he took the glasses off, and he's talking. He got one eye that just be moving. It just moves all the time. Yeah. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying what it was. I didn't know. So as he's talking to me and that thing moving, I'm fixated on it because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I just remember my ex at the time stomping on my foot, smashing it down because she can see that I'm just locked in on that eye. I'm just that and it's just doing what it's doing. It's playing defense. It's sliding across. It's
playing defense.
I'm saying it's sliding across the floor. That's why you always wear them glasses. Like Aaliyah had a lazy eye. Like Aaliyah, that's why she wore them glasses like that.
Did she really have a lazy eye? Or was that rumor?
Man, that's a lazy.
Did she get it fixed? Because I feel like the last time.
You can't fix it. I got a lazy eye. Yes, bro. That's why I don't take a lot of pictures.
Snap.
Yes, nigga.
You do? Oh,
yes. Snap. My shit be like this.
I didn't even know.
My shit biggie, nigga.
Dang, that's crazy.
My shit be like this.
But it's not it's not super aggressive. It's not obvious though.
Get up, nigga. Get your ass up. Get up. I'll be up. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas.
But it's not obvious though. It's not like it's not drastic.
Bruh. I shit in them photos. I see it every time.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker be every time I take a picture.
I've never noticed this.
I know.
I see it now.
Every time
I guess I always thought it was the angle. I thought I was like stepping to your left a little bit.
It's like this is.
Wow.
You know what I think it was?
Yeah.
I think my mom got in a fight when she was pregnant with me. A motherfucker just was pumping on, popped in the gut, caught me right in the eye.
It's
nigga.
dark.
Bam, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never was right. Mom's was out there bullshit.
That is dark
to the ladies, man, don't be fighting when there's a baby in there, man. Then you're gonna end up with old lazy.
Oh my god.
So that's why I could really rock.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nigga, it's a fact.
Dog, I know you for this long. I'm just now noticing it.
Well, nigga, I don't be looking at you either.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, when I think of lazy eyes, they're very pronounced, generally speaking. But
bro, I don't look at men. I don't know what you got going on with your face. I just hear you talk. It's like a shadow. I
guess
look
maybe-
at women. I don't know what these niggas look like.
I
in
guess
here.
maybe that's what it is.
That's what
I
I don't
tend to
look.
look people in the eye, but
I
maybe
don't look at
people in the
men.
eye.
I don't know what different characteristics men got unless it's something that's very pronounced.
Mm.
Me and Game was going back and forth telling jokes, and I said, "Nigga, your nose look like a baby shoe," because he got a pronounced big nose. You know what I'm saying? So that's some shit. It got to be like exaggerated.
Yeah.
Your teeth got to be so messed up for me to notice you got bad teeth.
Right? Yeah.
So like, but I don't look at dudes. So that's something you weren't gonna see. But girls, oh, they see it. You know, a woman will be like, not him with that lazy eye. Ooh.
Yeah, women call it out.
Nah,
Okay.
but they see it though.
Yeah.
Even when you get mad,
Yeah.
that's why your other eye sleep, nigga.
But is your vision normal or is it?
Maybe not. I got glasses
You got
on, so
glasses,
it's definitely
yeah.
not normal.
That's
Shit.
crazy.
But in a photo, that motherfucker just be doing what he
Wow.
wants. Feet be up, sleep.
Dang.
Feet be doing what he wants. So when we was at the Cheesecake Factory with Music Soul
So
Child,
y'all both over there.
I no, but his shit do something else. His shit like dice. It's rolling. His shit just rolling. Just
Yo, this is the craziest dinner. I would love to be sitting there.
We was at Cheesecake Factory in Buckhead. I'll never forget it. Man, old girl was she was stumping on my foot like crazy. I'm just looking at that shit. Then he put the glasses back on. I'm like, thank God, because I wasn't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna make it through. I wasn't gonna get through the appetizer without getting on that eye. Because I was gonna be like, hey, boy, what's up with that eye? What's up with that eye, my G?
Why do I think Aaliyah got her lazy eye fixed or something? Because I know the Aaliyah album came out. She didn't have the glasses on that cover.
She was the prettiest person in the world with a lazy eye.
Yeah.
I mean, how fucked up is that?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put that out there. I know a girl who had a eye thing too. The lash hung low, so she had to slice it up to get it up. So and she was a pretty girl, always insecure about that eye.
Yeah.
That the one little thing. That's why I'm saying, man, we all got our flaws, man. No, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn to live with them. You know, you just gotta deal with it. I never have thought to be like, you know what? I want to go get a surgery on my lazy eye. Cause I mean, I just
it's not that lazy.
Well, I just feel like in life you're gonna have some shit wrong with you.
Yeah.
You start trying to fix everything, then the life gonna give you something that you can't fix.
Or the surgeon gonna give you something.
Yeah, because you see somebody's face and they get all these surgeries, they be looking crazy.
Yeah, after a while, especially like those MAGA women. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to get political, but like that's a population of women who every time I see them in pictures, they all look the same. They've got super blonde hair, Botox just going crazy, doing all the whatever you do to stay
I wouldn't
younger.
even put it in political. I just think it's living out here in LA. It's a very LA thing that's going on.
Or Florida too for them.
Florida too. Because I don't think it's even the Botox ain't the issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fillers. Because when they pump that in your face, it doesn't go away. So and it sags. So it makes other parts of your face. So let's say you want to put some filler under your eye.
Yeah.
That it'll fix your eye, but eventually it starts drooping down. And then they start getting these faces or whatever. And then you got women that's and men too, going to get their faces done, getting it snatched back. And they look like kittens. They all look like a bunch of cats just running around. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever dated a woman who's gotten Botox or.
I think Botox is fine.
Maybe I haven't, just wouldn't notice.
They wouldn't tell you.
Probably. I'm just not in the business.
I think Botox is not a bad thing. I don't think Botox is a problem. I think when the fillers, they haven't mastered that. And honestly, to be real with y'all, just so y'all know, if y'all can just stay alive a little while longer, they about to create some shit where you don't look old. They got something where you don't get fat. They're finding out that the GLPs it helps with cancer, all these different things. It helps with addiction.
What are GLPs?
Those are like the Ozempic and all that shit.
Okay.
So it's cancer preventative medicine, and it also helps you with addiction and all type of shit. So I'm saying they're creating drugs that are going to fix the issues that people have. So one of the major issues is people don't want to look old, people want to look young. And they're gonna make it to where you can live forever with this AI shit. You know, they're gonna have robot, they're making robot organs.
Japan figured out how to regrow teeth.
Come on, dog. You already know where it's headed, dog. It's really we're gonna be like half man, half machine. They're gonna have a thing probably where you can take your consciousness, put it in a robot, and you can continue to live. I'm telling you, this is happening.
Would you do that?
It depends. If the people that I like can do it with me. I don't want to just be here and just watch all my people be gone. I'm the last one left. Yeah. I got to be mourning y'all all gone.
You don't want to make more people, more friends?
No, I don't like it. No new friends. That's one of my favorite Drake songs. No new friends. No new friends. No.
No.
I
like that song. That's a good song.
Exactly.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
You don't like that many people anyway. It would take you forever to make a new friend.
What? No, it's bad.
It's really bad.
I have a hard time. I don't like strangers.
You looked comfortable outside this weekend, though.
Oh, I'm good at it.
Yeah,
I'm good at because I work in the music industry.
Yeah.
When you see me out, it's like, oh yeah, what's up, boy? You're like really happy. Yeah. I feel like I'm happy to be. I'm really not happy to be there. I would rather be making some money and doing something. I made no money sitting out there watching Alex Isley or Keisha Cole.
And but your life was enriched.
Why? Because we took a picture.
Well, one, that's a fantastic picture. Can you put that back on the screen, please? Thank you. That's an amazing picture.
Yo, Justin was you were so serious about the picture.
I was. I kept saying
was so
we've got to get the picture.
We got to get a picture. I'm not even that kind of guy. Like, you look at my Instagram, I don't have any pictures up like that. But we rarely are outside in the world, the three of us together.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And look at that picture. That is a W picture. Drop a W in the chat if that is a W picture. Shot by El Janelle.
Great picture. Great picture.
Edited by Robin and L and posted by Robin and L.
Great picture.
That's a great picture.
Great picture.
That looks like the third verse Stat Quo album cover.
Great picture.
Look at all these W's. Look at this. You think it was the WNBA? You think Caitlin Clark's on the court right now? Look at this.
Oh my God.
All these W's going up.
Oh my God.
That is a W photo.
Do you like the WNBA because Caitlin is losing and making people mad?
I'm enjoying that she's losing, but I like Caitlin Clark though. I'm not anti Caitlin Clark. I like it when she's successful.
You hate the fan base of her. It's like me with the Knicks.
I mean, I don't like how she be acting prima donna on the court. You know, like
it's all basketball players,
but she is extra special because she turns it up when her game is turned down. So it's like even worse. I definitely don't like her fans.
Yeah.
But I respect the fact that she brings a lot of them to the game.
Yeah.
And you get to see Caitlin Clark. She might not be balling, but Olivia Miles is doing her thing. Angel Reese is breaking all these records right now. You can go. Asia Wilson just said she doesn't even practice in the summertime. It takes her 7 to 17 games to get right. And then at the end of the year, she shows up with a championship and an MVP award. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of. And I think that with women basketball, like I said, I like women's college basketball a lot better than men's college basketball. And the reason is you actually get a chance to grow with the players in women's college basketball because women college basketball players can't go pro until after their junior year. So it's like the college basketball we grew up with, where you got used to watching a player a few years before they went to the NBA. And so by the time they get to the W now, I've been watching them for like 3-4 years. Like seeing all these UCLA players do their thing this year has been really cool. But like,
how does that work with having a child? You got to really sacrifice to play as a female basketball player because you got to essentially say, I can't have a child right now because I got to play the game.
I mean,
right?
I don't know all the details about that, but I know there's one player.
Even as an athlete, as a track star, let's say the Olympics come around and you can't run a 100-yard dash when you're pregnant.
What is that? I just saw a post about this recently.
It's a lot of sacrifice. Shout out to the ladies that are athletes that have sacrificed for their athleticism, and then moving that around. Because think about that. Brunson got to miss Game 7 because he's just found out he's pregnant. His stomach showing he can't.
There's
play.
a soccer player from Belgium right now that people are really pissed at because he's debating on leaving the World Cup to go see the birth of his son.
He absolutely should leave.
I think so too.
The fuck?
All of the football press, the British football press, they're like, "You might never be in the World Cup again ever." I can't even. That's my British accent. It's his kid.
What the fuck are we talking about?
You talking about?
Fuck the World Cup.
Yeah.
Piss in that cup. Fuck you talking about? Get another cup. Give me the home cup. Give me the house cup. Give me the I want to please my woman cup. Fuck out of here. Fuck the World Cup. The world ain't doing shit for that man. That child and his, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
His world is him,
Right.
that baby, and her.
That is his World
That's
Cup.
it. That is his World Cup. He
Yeah.
needs to go to see the delivery. Like people need to get a fucking life about shit like that.
But there's women basketball players who've had babies. I can't think of I can't think of her name. I know this one chick, she used to play for it.
What's a bunch of them that have done it? I'm just saying that's something that you got to be mindful of as a woman.
And I'm not sure what the contracts look like. I know the contracts got to have that factored in there somehow, or the player association stuff.
Okay, so their season starts what? May. When does the season start?
Last month, I guess.
Was it May? So May, right?
So, yeah.
Let's say you on, it's off season. You on your boo thing, y'all go to the beach, somewhere hot. Boom. October. September, October is hot. Y'all go somewhere to the beach. Y'all laid up in paradise. You know what I'm saying? You ain't latexing. You know what I mean? You out there doing what you want to do on the water. You know what I'm saying? Bang, bang. You know what I'm saying?
Big y'all.
Big y'all.
Big y'all.
You big y'all. You know what I'm saying? November come around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, word, it's in the oven.
Mm.
November, December, January, February, March, April. You 7 months when the season about to start. You ain't crossing nobody over with a 7 month old, with a 7 month pregnant. You can't go hoop.
I mean,
they gotta sacrifice that. So
true.
when do they get to have the baby? Because the season lasts for about 2 months.
I think probably most of them wait until their career's over. Because if you think about
That's whack.
But I wonder what the average career span is, right? You're talking about women who are getting in there 20, 21 years old for the most part. Let's say the average career span is 5 years. You're 26, 27. You're still on family time.
And listen, some of the women, shout out to the ones that they want to be they're going to be the dad. Like, what's the one who says, she called me father. What's she called? Daddy. What she said? What's the one, man? The one that was in jail in Russia.
Oh, Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
She said, call her Papa. So she don't want, she not going to have no baby. She is you know what I mean? She laying it down. You know what I'm saying? She dropping it down. Shout out to Brittany Griner.
Shout out to Brittany Griner.
Shout out
all
to
the
Big
WNBA
B.
players. It's a fantastic season. Olivia Miles is balling.
Oh, she balling.
The best player on the Lynx isn't even on the team right now. If you got Nafisa Collier.
Oh yeah.
She was the best player in the league. I think she was runner up for MVP, I think, last year.
She could hoop.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's not even playing. Olivia Miles out here looking like Kyrie Irving. The way she is crossing chicks up.
And she got the fro.
Right.
Speaking of fro.
Okay.
Speaking of fro. Didn't we talk about how important hair was on this show?
About it.
Did we not talk about that, Justin?
We did.
Okay.
We went into great detail.
When Jay-Z did that show, the main thing that people talked about was that hair. Everybody talked about the hair.
Correct.
People clowned him, said he looked stupid. Why is his hair like that? All that type of shit. But that's what they were speaking about was the hair. Now,
Dame Dash said he looked like a microphone.
Now, go ahead, finish and get your journalism on.
Now that has been a huge, huge story about the hair. Hove with the afro. People didn't believe it. People thought it was a wig. People thought there was no way that he can go from Jean Basquiat to Afro Man, right? They released a 7-minute documentary. I think the company is called Cecred that Jay-Z uses. And they showed how he took his hair, or at least unlocked his hair. 7-minute video. Beyonce did most of the work, and Cecred was the brand that used it. And people have been talking about this a lot this weekend. You got so many think pieces going around about how to unlock hair. And I actually think it's dope. One, I learned a lot, but again, to the broader point, hair is a big deal.
I love the fact that he did it because he wanted to show his daughter, or that's what they said. He wanted to show his daughter that her hair was beautiful. I think that's a great gesture. But the most thing that was so impressive to me, Jay-Z's almost 60 years old, guys. Did y'all see some gray in there? Was the gray edited out or what?
Probably dyed it.
I'm just keeping it real.
Sure dyed it,
I got gray in the beard. Nah, dog, they was washing. How you dyeing and gray? No. Bruh. It would have shown when they was breaking it up. I'm figuring some color correction going on.
Yo, the
Jay-Z cannot not have no gray hair.
The Jay-Z conspiracy hair theories are still going.
It's not a conspiracy, my nigga. He almost 60.
I'm just saying, like to me, it doesn't sound crazy that he would die before.
What do you mean? dyed my shit this morning right here. I got some shit going on.
Yeah, but you're not Jay-Z. You don't have the whole secret team. You
I'm
don't got
Stan
Beyonce.
Lee.
You don't got Beyonce.
I ain't Jay-Z. I'm Stat Queen. You know what I'm saying?
Stat
I'm SB. Shit, what else? I'm Stat Queen. SB. Shit we talk about. I got a little joint going on. Jay-Z, you lying ass nigga, dog. You lying like a motherfucker. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to clown because I respected it. They was combing it back. I'm like, this nigga 12? Look at this nigga's hair. That shit was incredible.
So you don't believe the doc?
I believe the doc that was his hair.
Okay.
In no way or shape or form that I believe a 60-year-old black man that has lived the life that he has lived does not have any gray in his hair. There was no gray, bruh. Not one strand. You know that's some bullshit.
Maybe he got lost in the camera.
Lost in what? Nigga, you can't hide that gray. Justin, you got gray hair.
Right.
This nigga, he got us by a couple decades damn near.
Sometimes when the camera, depending on the type of camera, you don't see all the details that's happening in real life.
The first time I thought the nigga was an Illuminati right then. I'm in the music industry, have been very successful. It's the first time I thought this nigga was doing some shit outside of some sorcery, dog.
You just told us all the cool things that technology is doing with the human body.
Bruh, it's no way he don't have no gray hair.
He's also in a very elite club of people with access.
Dog, they were unlocking it. So as they were unlocking it, you would see the gray. Unless he just had gray in certain parts and they didn't show that.
Maybe. Look at that. Look, you talked yourself into an explanation.
Nah, dog. Bro, it's too much hair to not have no gray, dog. It's too much hair.
So what's the conclusion? Either
Kodak Black got gray in his hair.
What I'm saying is what's the conclusion you're getting at? Are you saying that this ain't really his hair?
I'm saying it's his hair, but it's some great they did some color correction.
Okay, yeah.
So that's like how Loyal color correct us right now.
Color correction. No.
Yeah, they color corrected that.
It is Jay-Z and Beyonce.
You think Beyonce ain't got no gray hair? Y'all think orange is how she came out with orange hair?
Well, I don't think we have the same expectations for Jay-Z's hair as Beyonce's.
Do you think when all these women running around here with this jet black hair, y'all just think it's just jet black? Motherfuckers got gray hair in their armpits, let alone their hair on their head. That's when you know you growing up. The first time you see a gray hair outside of on top of your head, that's how you know it's some real shit. Like when I was a kid, first time I got a hair on my balls, I ran in my mama's room. I thought I was the big man. Mama, look, mama, I got a hair. Boy, if you don't go in there and put some drawers on, boy.
That's what your mom said?
Exactly. Go in there and put some drawers on.
You know what's funny?
What up?
I didn't realize I had pubic hair until it was gone. So I had my appendix out when I was in 8th grade. And so leading up to it, I had to go to the doctor and I went to the hospital for the surgery. And I woke up out of surgery and I was just checking myself. I'm like 13 years old, 12 years old, checking myself to make sure everything is still there. I started feeling around and I'm like, oh, damn, they shaved my pubic hair. Oh, damn, I got pubic hair. Oh, snap.
He was out there.
I've been out here the whole time. I didn't even know until it was gone. I didn't even think about it.
It's a big moment. Hey, listen, I know we got a lot of fellas in here, man. Some, hey, brothers, man. Get your they call it a manscape. Manicure down there, man. Don't just take care of the hair on your head. Take care of your hair everywhere. Be aerodynamic. Do it for your lady. She don't want to go down there and deal with all that. You know what I mean? Get up in there and get that. You know what I'm saying?
Manscaped's a great company.
Manscaped's a great. Shout out to Manscaped. Go on and get you one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get because it get hot in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't want to be running around here with the Loch Ness monster down there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't want the swampy joint. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the swamp squishing when you walking down the street.
Butt.
You don't want none of that.
Can't have mud butt.
You squishing walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? Hair everywhere. Grow up, man. Grow up, fellas.
Change your whole outfit.
Grow up, fellas. It's a lot of dudes in here.
Nothing was the same.
Do it for your lady, man. Do it for your lady or whatever you into. You know what I'm saying?
The third person.
Hey, we're back, man. It's a big week for music. Big week for music this week. Tierra Whack dropped, Rhapsody dropped, YG dropped. I've been stuck on this YG album. Have you heard it?
I listened to the YG album. I love how he tried. I love how he put effort into the record. I personally like the Tierra Whack album much better. than that album. Two different projects, but Tierra's just over there rapping her face off. The only thing she missing is that smoking, drinking, and the ops ain't hitting on nothing. Like, and YG got that jam. So Tierra, I feel like had she had like that joint, this could have been a breakout project for her because she's in there getting it off. She's really dope. But yeah,
when's the last time she dropped? I feel like I haven't seen her in a minute.
Was it not 2018? I think like 2023, I believe.
Okay.
But I think that 2018 project was my favorite one that she had put out.
Yeah, that's what I went to.
Yeah, this one's really good though. Shout out to her. Shout out to her team. The YG project again, like I said, it was really good. That everybody talking about the record where he found out that the girl he was with he would caught himself with a pickle. I guess you would say that, caught him in the pickle.
Tiffany.
Is that? I don't like the name of it.
Why not?
Because I have a child with a woman named Tiffany, and that's not good if you ever dealt with a Tiffany.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that's with Tiffany's that don't got no pickle.
Yeah,
I'm not with her, but I'm just saying.
I imagine most Tiffany's don't have a pickle.
Yeah, what? So if
maybe this person's name. I don't think we should take it personally.
I'm not taking it personally. I'm just saying. I don't think
we should connect it to our own personal Tiffany's. Though.
I'm not connecting it.
Okay.
I'm just saying certain names. You just jump into the big group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe Tiffany sounds like this character.
Should have been like, how about some not so common? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Trina.
So what we're talking about is the song Tiffany on YG's album, and it's actually it's very deep and very heavy storytelling. And so YG and his homie, they go out, get drunk, he runs into a chick he really likes. At the end of the first verse, she tells him that she's trans. She's a trans woman. Second verse, YG ain't like that. And he gets really violent, starts beating her up. She's bloody, she's under a car, it's really messed up. Right. And then by the end of but you could tell the way he's telling it, the story, he's not glorifying, he's struggling with the fact that he got caught out there and he's struggling with his own emotions, truthfully, in the song. And then in the last verse, you get the trans woman's perspective, and she's talking about how identity is something that's very difficult. Being honest with people is very difficult for situations like this. And it's a completely unexpected experience that I expect to have on a YG project. One of my favorite songs, especially with the beat switch, because when the beat switch, it becomes more up tempo. It's not as, chainsaw massacre, potentially Crystal Lake kind of, stalking. But I went through a lot of emotions listening to the song because I couldn't tell where he was going to go. And most of the time I'm listening to it, I'm like, dang, man, this is like, he's like out, like it gets really violent in the beginning, like the middle of the song. I'm like, what's the point of this song? But I think the point of this song is to show really how difficult that situation can be for both sides of people who are caught up in something like that. So
I just love the deep thought of a gangbanger. I never would think a gangbanger would do a song like this. It lets you know that the scope of a human is a human, regardless of the fact that they'll do drive-by shootings.
Yeah.
It doesn't, the humanity that it took for him to write the record. I think Glasses Malone said something about perspective, or like he needs certain experiences to write certain songs.
Right. Yeah, Glass was on No Ceilings yesterday talking about how he thought about writing it, but he didn't have anything to pull from.
Yes. So I will kind of stream on that. I don't have a pull from experience, but not to get that deep. I do remember my first experience ever seeing a man that was dressed like that when I went to Miami, but not getting so deep. I never had an experience where like I was that deep, and then like I found out we in the heat of it. You know what I mean? So maybe I don't drink though, so I would think maybe somebody that's intoxicated, you could probably get caught slipping like that if you're drinking and you're not. Because a lot of videos I've seen where dudes are just going in on dancing, and they friends laughing, they drunk as fuck.
Right.
So their friends they think they drunk, but they think their friends is laughing because they drunk. No, they're laughing because you dance. You thinking that's Barbara, but that's actually Bruno. You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy.
see how that's related. If your name Bruno and then you a barber, that kind of like go together.
Tiffany might be Tim.
Terrence.
I
know a Terrence. I'm gonna text him and be like, yo, T. We call him Steamy Towel T.
But like, here's a couple bars from the end of YG's part of it. Now, when YG's telling this, I don't think this isn't first person. I think he's rapping from the perspective of someone named Chris, right? So I don't think it's told as a first person story. But here's the end of YG's verse, and I'll read the end of Tiffany's verse. This is master manipulator, acting like a hoe. You should have let me know. The disrespect is bold. You really let me. I was taking off my clothes. I cannot live with this shit. You gotta go. Then he grabbed the Glock 4/5, put in the clip, cocked it, heard it click, pointed to her face, and everything switched. He like, man, I can't do this to a bitch. What would you do if you was Chris?
Did he kiss her?
And the song, they got naked, pulled his pants off. So
they was getting to it.
It was about to get to it.
He felt the bulge?
Tiffany felt Chris's bulge.
No, I'm saying did Chris feel Tiffany bulge?
No, Tiffany says, wait, I got to tell you, no, I'm a trans woman.
Oh, so
that's where the beat switch
she ain't bulge up on him.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought he felt the bump.
But but he still gets, I mean, you see how violent it still gets, right? And then so at the end of her verse, she says, the situation is the strangest, but let me explain it. I struggle with identity and fear being judged. The truth never set you free. I knew it in the end. It's some blood. The truth never set you free. I knew that in the end. It's some blood. That's actually kind of deep. And then she goes, my jaw fucked up and you got me laying in this mud. I'm they, I'm them. Not a girl, not a stud. I just want to be loved. You pointing your gun got me nervous. Selfish of me. I knew I was self-serving, but let me go. I believe in God. I'm worth it. Please don't do it. I'm not perfect. It's a deep song. Like, it's a really deep song about, identity, two sides of, struggling with your identity. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? Had he done it.
That's a deep song. Guys.
But had he done it, he was going to have to deal with more Tiffany's in jail. So it's best he ain't pull that trigger, my nigga. Listen, if you in that situation, don't kill Tiffany.
Yeah. Because
you're going to be in there with Tanya, Tamara, and all of them going to be in there if you go to jail. Because I'm sure some Tiffany's in there.
Yeah. So it's like that scene in Atlanta.
You got
That's one of the funniest scenes. You remember that scene from
hilarious.
Atlanta? this guy.
Hey, yo, ATA, you got to check that show. That's a good show. Man.
That's a great show.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
I think they shut it down due to the lack of showering on set. That's why they're no longer filming between old girl and old boy. Because she said she don't take showers either.
Right.
She said like once a week.
And you were telling us how Donald Glover stank.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody talk about it.
Now, the YG album has a lot of great storytelling. That's one of them. There's a song called Hitman. That's a 2-part song that, I think the title speaks for itself. But he also talks about people who are accusing him of having something to do with the murder of Draco. And in the song, he says, it wasn't him. Draco had an issue with another artist. And this is my side of the story. So those are the biggest talking points that are coming out of this album.
I do enjoy YG expressing himself through song.
Mm.
I know he probably would say that Tiffany's story is not about him. I think it's about him. I think he experienced that. Because why would I not believe that he experienced that when I believe that he experienced everything else that he talks about on his songs? I'm not able to separate the two. So he probably experienced that, and this is his way of getting it out. You know what I mean? I mean, Ray J just came out talking about how he had an experience with a woman. Oh, a trans woman. Can you say that? Is that cool?
Trans woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, yeah. So
woman or trans woman? I mean, trans woman.
Trans woman, yeah. I just, guys, I gotta go to Justin for the rules. We talk, we have a huddle before we do this. I ask him about certain things and certain words that I cannot say. I'm work with me here. I'm trying.
The trying part is what matters.
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, shout out to him and him kicking these stories about what he's going through and what he's doing.
Yeah.
YG, man. Y'all go check it out, man.
What do you think it's gonna do first week?
A little of nothing. probably like 20, 25. I don't like how it's counted. I don't even know what's going on. What is it on the? What major is on? Was it?
I think it might just be his, right?
If it's independent, it's gonna be less than that.
Yeah, I think it's independent. To be honest, I was looking at the same.
Like Tierra Whack might be
400 music under exclusive license to 10K projects.
Oh yeah, 10K. They're gonna. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's Elliot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he might do like 20, 25.
Yeah.
Tierra probably do like 10, 15. Rhapsody just dropped a single, so that's not. Shout out to Rhapsody, one of the most beautiful, spirited people you will ever meet. I actually love her. She's incredible, amazing MC.
Representing the Carolinas.
Yeah, shout out to Motisla for linking us up. We got together. She played me some music. I was playing her some Kumbaya. We just rode around the truck, got some food, hung out.
You and Rhapsody?
Yeah, me and Rhapsody. She
was working. Have a collab coming?
No, not me rapping, fool.
No, I'm saying Rhapsody and Kumbaya.
Oh no. I was just playing. I was just getting her opinion. I was playing her the music. I just wanted to, connect with her. So we had a really good time. She's playing me music. I think she was out here working with Terrace Martin, and Denon, who produced the song that she did, the God's Got an Afro. Denon he's in D12.
Yeah,
Mr. Porter. Been knowing him for years. Incredible, amazing guy. So two of my favorite people coming together to do music. So if y'all could just go support, go listen to the music. Tierra Whack, go listen to YG. We got to support this hip hop that we got coming out. All of our people. These are all our people, regardless. Go give them a spin. You know what I'm saying? We want to push things forward.
Right up.
Yeah.
The third person.
All right, I'm gonna throw this one a curveball stack because we haven't talked about this yet. Eric, you put this Genius link on the screen. So Genius put together, in this era of streaming platforms, in this era of everything quantified and gamified, we're used to seeing who the top stream artist is, the top stream songs, and all these things. Genius put out their most viewed lyrics pages. So they put out a list of their top, I think it's their top 16, maybe top 12 artists that people have searched for. And so here it is. I'll put it over here for you, Stack, because you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, wow, 20 minutes.
Right. So this is, where's this?
Is that Eminem at the top?
That's Eminem at the top. Right. So this is, let me pull it up over here so I can look at it.
Eminem, 2 Eminems. Wow.
It's an interesting look, right? So Genius is the #1 lyric site.
Is that Eminem? Is that who's the third one?
Let me get it right.
No, the fourth one, actually.
So these are individual songs, not artists overall. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And I think this is it. It's not it. It's the next one. This is it.
I don't know.
All right. So #1 is Eminem, Lose Yourself. That's which makes sense. I mean, it's one of the biggest songs of all time. #2, Rap God. Now, I remember when this dropped. Rap God, this is on Marshall Mathers LP too. And it's one of those songs that everybody was trying to learn the words to, as particularly Eminem fans. So that doesn't shock me at the second one. #3 is Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Right. #4 is WAP, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion.
I was wondering what #4
Now
was.
that is some distinction, right? You go Eminem, Kendrick, but then everybody want to know the words to WAP.
Well, because everybody love WAP.
Right.
Who don't love WAP? WAP should be #1.
Right.
I don't even know. I love me some Eminem. I love Kendrick Lamar. But I feel as though WAP, what WAP was supposed to be, should be #1. I mean, the song is definitely toxic for the children. But if you are old enough to consume WAP, you should, WAP should be #1. Okay, that's what I'm going to say.
Right. So #5 is Mockingbird by Eminem.
Wow.
So look at this. So the top 3 of the top 5 are Eminem songs. I mean, Eminem dominates this, but also so does Kendrick, right? Number 6 is Without Me, 12.9 million. Number 7 is Kendrick Humble, 12.3 million. Number 8 is Kendrick Lamar, Euphoria, 11.3 million. Now, this makes sense.
Yeah, for sure, of course.
Because when this dropped,
everybody was trying to learn that song.
Everybody was trying to learn that song. And we just passed the 2-year anniversary of the Pop Out.
Wow.
Being in.
Did you go?
I did.
I didn't go.
Being in the forum that day, I was completely caught off guard by the fact that everybody in the forum knew the words, all the words to Euphoria.
I watched
2 weeks after it came out.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I told you that was one of the few times in my career where I was like, wish that I had people cared enough about my lyrics to learn that.
Right.
Do you know how complicated that is?
Yes.
And they learned the words, people rapping that?
Yes.
It's nuts.
Yo, and all the different voice inflections he does, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, this is the braids. Everybody, yo, the way the forum exploded when my man said, what is it, the braids?
I know Not Like Us blew up, but Euphoria might be, that might actually like age better than Not Like Us, as far as like just the song of it and what the diss.
Yeah. Cause
that shit kind of crazy. Cause I went and listened to that the other day. I listened to that in 50 Drake shit, Family Matters. He was on that. He was skating on that Euphoria.
He was, man.
He was skating on that Euphoria.
I know they call you the boy, but where's the man? Because I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him back? When I see you stand by 16 red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. Yo, the way he puts that shit so crazy.
He was skating.
I love that shit. But that is number 8. And then Sicko Mode, Travis Scott is number 9. So this is the first one. This is the first Drake song that we actually get.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Lord
Yeah.
just sent it to me.
Which is actually crazy. And then the Real Slim Shady right after that. Now, when I think about some of these songs, right, if you look at Lose Yourself, Mockingbird, The Real Slim Shady, Without Me, these are all songs that are older than Genius. So when Rap Genius came out and it became popular, this fan base was like, oh, let me go find all the words of new people. And so that to me is what stands out most with these Eminem joints, right? Rap Genius was basically created because of Lupe Fiasco, because they were fans of Lupe.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And like Lupe with the mixtapes, everybody was just breaking them down all the time. The owner of DX made an offer to buy Rap Genius when it was still Rap Genius. He offered them $1 million. They turned it down. And then it was smart. Yeah. Then next year they ended up doing the capital, or I guess a couple years after that, they decided to do the capital raise. I think they raised 40 million. I think they ended up selling for 80 million, something like that, ultimately, which isn't bad. But Eminem is older than the platform. and he's so dominant right here. And then you get down here to number 11, Bad and Bougie.
You need Rap Genius for that.
You need Rap Genius for it.
You need that.
Yeah. And then 12 is
easy.
12 God's Plan, 13 Stan, 14 EXO Tour Life, which is another one of those songs. Like when this was a huge song when this came out. This is when I wasn't sure if Uzi Vert was trying to join the 27 Club for real or not. The lore around here was something special.
Yeah, he went through a moment. Is this around the time he put the diamond in his forehead?
This is before that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is before. This is I think this is his mixtape, I guess, basically. And then 15 is Beyonce Drunk in Love featuring Jay-Z, because that's just an amazing song.
Well, why would that? I'm thinking you have to get lyrics for something because you don't understand the words, or you just trying to maybe you trying to do it for karaoke.
Right.
Because Lose Yourself, like, is that a karaoke? That's a lot. That's a big karaoke song.
I'd argue all of these are. Lose Yourself, Rap God, Not Like Us, WAP.
WAP.
WAP is definitely a karaoke song.
What party? What are we celebrating?
I'll say this. I
want you to park this big fat truck right in this little garage. Yo, shout out to the writers of WAP. Hold on, let me see.
I want you to park this big back truck right in this little garage.
Who wrote WAP? Who wrote?
That's gonna be a funny. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip Stat Quo saying, "Park this big back truck."
Let's see. Collaborative team. Megan Pete. Who is this? Oh, Partisan Fontaine. Shout out to Partisan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There it goes.
Right.
Yeah.
But you look at this full list, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 15 are Eminem songs. Eminem's half the list. I am shocked to not see one Lupe Fiasco song up here, but it's not that surprising. I guess he, from a audience standpoint, I don't think he's competing with any of these guys, but in terms of volume. But
I mean, man, don't nobody care about that but us. Yo, I saw a live. I know it's a long time ago, but it had Mickey Fax, Royce, Ransom, and Lupe on it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how crazy? You know how, like, on some just lyrical, like the four of them just on the live together? I think that was like 2021 when him and Royce was about to start dissing each other.
I think this is what led to them.
This is what led to them engaging.
Because they did a podcast together.
Yeah, but do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm talking about just gifted swordsmen. Like Black Thought swordsman, Pheromont swordsman, elite Elzai swordsman. You know what I'm saying? Just elite lyrical guys. J Electronica. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm off topic.
It's still on topic.
I had to say I saw that. That was phenomenal seeing them all together. So that's why these type of platforms are important. Because when you start like breaking down what these people are saying, then you can really have a better appreciation at the artistry behind taking words and conveying 5-6 messages within a one song or a verse. 16 bars where you can just like, these people they got 7-8 different storylines going, and each person is following a different storyline depending on how it affects you personally.
Right.
That's art, bro.
That is what I love about all of this. I like, yes, I lost. The hook is more important than the verse. I don't think that was unexpected by any chance. Okay. Hit records, yes, we know. Yes. Everybody needs those so that people can hear the rest of your songs. Yes. I get it.
Yes.
But just simply the art of it, is the thing that draws me in every time. That's why I was talking about this YG song. Like, that is a song that is outside what I expected from YG. I think it captures the emotion of both sides of that really well. And I think it's an example of how far rap has traveled with the things rap is willing to talk about. I mean, I was driving over here today thinking about this. So many conversations were not happening on rap records, right?
Oh,
like
sure.
You look at Brockhampton. Ain't no Brockhampton conversation happening on no rap record in the 2000s or prior.
Yeah.
The first time I remember anything like that was Animal Style by Murs, which is one of my favorite beats of all time, by the way. That Animal Style beat is insane. But now you got, these type of records that are coming from gangster rap. That is art. That's penmanship. That's storytelling. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's the stuff I like.
I mean, you talk about, homosexuality was such a taboo thing in hip hop for so long. You take Tyler, the Creator, he addressed it in rap songs. He addressed his sexuality on a rap record.
Yeah.
And we accept him for who he is. No one's stopped listening to Tyler. You got Isaiah Rashad openly saying, hey, I am a bisexual black man, and there's no blueprint on how to be a bisexual black man. On beats, he's talking this stuff.
And he has one of the hardest opening lines of a verse this year, pun intended. I did that on purpose.
I'm just saying hardest.
But the line is, my man started the line, he said, you be fucking everybody when you on that powder, make you feel invincible. Like, I'm like, brand new perspective.
He literally is talking about everybody.
He's talking literally.
He's one of the few, like, in the past when the dude talk about everybody, we just think about female bodies.
Right.
He really means everybody.
He means everybody.
He means it. Like, shout out to him, man.
Like, look how rap itself continues to embody the lives that people are living, and people are now more open. They're more forward. They're able to find their tribes in more different ways to where that they can find community with things that are really taboo a lot of times. You know what I mean? And I'm happy to see that type of evolution continue to happen.
I'm proud of hip hop and where it's going. Like I said, I've said it many times. I do want more impact on the commercial side of things. It just helps everything that we do, everything that we got going on. Yeah. But I'm definitely, it's good to see artists take the chances that they're taking. I'm proud of YG Because I would, that's a different type of song.
That's a different kind of song.
Different type of song.
But that's the type of song to me that
That's
makes
what
people
make it grow.
Yeah, that's the one. It's a type of song that makes people remember an album.
Yeah.
So, word up. But yeah, check out that Genius list. I think that is just a really, really interesting way to look at the metrics on their site. One of the things that when I was at Hip Hop DX, Hot New Hip Hop was our biggest competitor, and they would smoke us all the time because they had charts. They had charts for everything, and then they also allowed the audience to see the number of views that any article got. So they became a utility for the industry in a way that we weren't. Regardless of whether or not our stories are better or if we're breaking more news or whatever, they were more of a challenge, or they were ahead because of the charts. And so seeing what this looks like, what up, bro? Good to see you. Seeing what this looks like from a Genius lyric standpoint is a different angle for me. And apparently Eminem fans are always trying to figure out what he's talking about.
Well, shout out to Genius for even having a platform.
Yeah.
And shout out to the amazing artists that create music that intrigues us and makes us want to know what the hell is he talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for sure.
Word up.
The third person.
My man Los. Man, what happened to the Synagogueans? How'd you say it's that? How'd you say?
They got dog walk. The Synagogueans.
It's been rough. It's been rough.
You know y'all wasn't beating them. What was that, France?
I actually
Mbappe, dog.
Yo, that game, they were great the first half.
It's been rough.
It was 0-0 first half. I thought Senegal might pull the upset.
There's no reason why we can't beat them.
Yeah.
To be frank, like we just beat England last year in a friendly. I mean, friendlies are friendlies, but it's still
They don't have Mbappe.
We don't need Mbappe.
I feel like half of
Mbappe is us.
But isn't the French team like
on y'all team?
If
the French team is half Senegalese anyway, right?
I mean, it's a lot of Senegalese. You got Angolans. Like, if you got rid of everybody that wasn't French from the from the France national team, you'd have like 4 players. That's why they asked one of our politicians about the game Senegal versus France. He goes, I don't care either way, Africa wins.
Right, I saw that. He said Africa versus Africa.
Yeah, it's Africa versus Africa.
So Mbappe is African.
They are, yeah.
They're not.
Oh,
80% of the French team is derived from African. Like a lot of them were born in France, but they're first generation.
Why you ain't say that when they was playing? Now you want to switch it up now?
No. It's still fuck France.
It's still France. Yeah.
Fuck France.
Right.
I'm just saying.
France got to select the best of the Africans for the French team. This is what happened. They recruited, basically.
That's what they do, don't they?
They do a great job of
colonize. To be fair, I will give them credit in saying that because of their national team system and the fact that they recruit so heavily, they end up exporting a lot of good players back to African countries.
Oh, that's dope.
Because they can't take them all.
Right.
So what happens is they got 16-year-olds who were born in France that they recruit, and then they end up not selecting them, but they're good enough to go play for any other country in the world. So they'll go back to their parents' country and go play for them instead. So they do, in one way, benefit us, but they also rob us blind. So.
Well, shout out to the World Cup. America's 2-0, getting all these people hyped up like we're gonna win. We're not gonna win, y'all. Our best athletes do not play soccer. They play football. And
basketball. I don't know, man. Like this is a fast. We might not win the whole World Cup. I'm not gonna go out there and say that.
No, this is the best team that we've ever had.
By far the best.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
team.
It's not, but it's still not.
We scored 6 goals, man.
Bruh.
Argentina scored 5.
Bruh. Let's just why y'all gassing it up? It's not gonna happen.
It's fast, whether it's happening or not, something else is happening that's even more fascinating to me, which is the number of black players I'm seeing on all these teams. Like, that is a real story.
Like, black man on Mexico.
Black man on Mexico.
Scoring goals.
He black? Don't they got black Mexicans?
They do. They do, but they didn't start recognizing them until like 2021. You know what I mean?
Listen, am I going out on a limb to say that black folks is athletic around the world? Am I saying something that we don't know?
The funny thing
is, he's from Alabama. You know, the last people to let in college sports to let black people play on the team, and all them the high school team whooped the Alabama team, and they said we got to get some niggers on there.
Yo,
the same thing with all these countries.
Aaron, I just added this link to the doc. Can you put this on the screen, please? So this is the let me make sure. Is this the right one?
I was watching.
These are the number of black players on European teams right here. France has 20. England has 16. Canada has 15.
Yeah.
Netherlands 13. Switzerland 10. Belgium 9. Germany 9. Australia 7. Right. Now, this is a new thing in World Cup. Like, we're finally seeing the tipping point. I've always felt like, dog, as soon as Black Americans culturally embrace soccer, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
it's going, and I think we might be at that tipping point because this is the first time I've ever watched the World Cup. I'm looking at the American team fade, afro, locks, fade. I ain't never seen that before. And you think about the impact that has on young people because they're scoring so many goals. Like, they're making this look exciting. And they're playing good teams and they're winning.
It's only so long we're gonna see these dudes get $300, $400, $500 million contracts.
Right.
And not say that, you know what? I'm not 6'9". I'm not 270 pounds. I don't want to get my head bashed in by some dude that's 300 pounds. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go out and kick this little ball around and figure it out.
Right.
And that's just what's happening. I mean, we're gonna go where the bread at.
I think it's happening.
We're gonna go where the bread at.
To your point, Justin, it really started happening the last World Cup.
Okay.
Because that was when America kind of took that step forward as far as like
because we made it to
being in the spotlight and whatnot. Yeah. But it's exactly what you said. All of a sudden, people started realizing, oh, Americans are actually getting jobs overseas playing soccer. And I think at the time we had like 2 or 3 guys that are playing overseas. Right now, over half our roster is signed to top tier teams in Europe and they're killing it. You got Pulisic on AC Milan. You got McKinney over at Juventus. These are Americans, and they're putting that spotlight on there and kind of, like you said, shining that light to give people the knowledge that they
need more scoring in soccer. That's the only thing.
I mean, think about it from this standpoint. America scored 2 goals and won a game on Juneteenth. And that Juneteenth had 11 black soccer players on it. That feels historic. Juneteenth is an old holiday, but it's not old federally. Right. This is going to be one of those things where the kid's like, man, I remember my first Juneteenth, and then I saw afros and fades and Caesars and locks win the game.
You know, this remind me of when I was younger and they used to talk about how black people can't play quarterback. And my argument, even then, I was like, there's only so long you're going to be able to keep black folks from the quarterback position. Mm-hmm. And look at the league now. A lot of the signal callers is black.
Right.
Same thing with soccer.
Right. It's happening.
We're going where it's at. You know, it's another sport we about to start playing again.
What?
Baseball. Yeah.
We're getting back in.
We're going to get back in. Because
what do you think happened?
Shohei Ohtani getting $800 million.
No, I mean, what do you think happened that kept black people out of baseball?
Oh, because of the length of time that it takes to play baseball, to get to the majors. So let's say you get drafted when let's say you're a talented player. You go to college. Mm. You play your whole 4 years. You go to the minors. You go to single A. You might sit in the minors. Some of them dudes sit in the minors for 10 years before they get to the majors to get to the money.
Yeah.
So that deters us from wanting to do it. And then it takes a lot to play baseball. You got to have a bat,
right?
Ball, field, might pitch it to you. It ain't just you go out there like a basketball hoop with a ball, you can just go do it. Or even with football, you just get you a ball and you just play football anywhere. Mm. So it's not really baseball facilities in some of the places where our best athletes groom. But I think as black people become more affluent as a community, which we are, I think baseball is definitely going to come into play because you can play it longer and you don't have the wear and tear on your body or your brain. You don't hear about baseball players having CTE.
Right.
Most baseball players, the affliction that they deal with is alcoholism.
Yeah, the worst injury I saw from baseball was with Stuart Scott. Messed up his eye.
Exactly. Well, back to the eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I play a little baseball too. It's one of my joints.
You know no, but I always was under the impression that Major League Baseball just divested from black communities and focused on Latin communities. That's what it seemed like.
That too.
Because like there used to be like Major League Baseball programs in different cities, you know. And then I also think private equity really is messing up the game in all the sports. Like you have these massive private equity companies who are buying into IMG, buying into Montverde, these private schools that are basically just sports academies at this point in time. And, you know, and then the whole club system has raised just the cost on the family to participate in these things because they've been taken out of the school system, right? We grew up where you could be a national ranked player and play at a public high school. You can't really do that anymore. Now you need to be at IMG. You need to have your parents spending $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a year on, like, sports is no longer a way out the hood. Okay, sports is like a rich kid's thing now, and you need to be, whatever sport you're playing in America, people need to be invested in you every quarter, every half of the year for you even get a chance to go to the league anymore.
Yeah, it's serious, but I think, like I said, soccer, baseball is on the rise with the newer generation. Younger people are playing it because you're really like an international celebrity playing that soccer. It's no place you can go when nobody know your name.
Right.
And so I think that's definitely on the rise, man. And as soccer becomes bigger in the United States, more fans, and our league here grows, it's definitely gonna bring people into it.
I'm enjoying the World Cup though.
Shout out to the World Cup, man. Shout out to Speed. Shout out to Messi doing it for the older guys.
He broke all the records yesterday.
Man, shout out Mbappe right behind him. He gonna pass him, but you know he'll keep it for a couple games.
Right.
I think Mbappe got like 16. He got 18 goals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right,
that close. Mbappe is gonna definitely at some point pass him up because Mbappe is at the beginning of his career. Messi's, you know, this probably his last World Cup.
Yeah.
That kid on.
Wait, is Ronaldo playing?
Yeah, well,
he's not doing anything now.
He's playing, but he out there. He out there. A fun fact for you: on Juneteenth, it was a black guy that scored, Antonio Freeman.
Yeah,
and not Antonio. I'm sorry. Can't think of the guy's name now, but his last name's Freeman. He's Antonio Freeman's son.
Oh yeah,
the Green Bay Packers.
Okay,
so there you go.
The names on these jerseys: Friedman, Tillman. Like these some black ass names too, man. This ain't amazing to y'all. It's amazing to me. I'm sorry. It's amazing to the chat. Let's go to the chat. We got some super chats.
I don't think that's. I think it's athleticism.
No, I'm not. I think we're having different.
Hockey.
I think we're having different discussions.
If it was hockey, I'd be.
I think we all know the athletic prowess that our people have.
So
what I'm seeing is the barriers to entry changing. Because soccer was one of those sports, if not the first sport, that you really need to be in a club system in America to really get a look. Like this is one of those sports where you had to, like, your parents had to pay $5,000, $10,000 a year for the extra soccer coaching or whatever. You know what I mean? And culturally, this is a sport that black people haven't gravitated towards, right? And so what we're seeing now is that evolution. I was talking to my man Sean yesterday. Big shout out to Sean, my bro Sean P. He was like, man, it's getting to the point now where white people got to start making new sports again. Got to start making new sports again. He sent me some TikTok links of some brand new sports that are just coming up. Pickleball and some other sports. Like it's a great sport, but it's like now they got to make new sports popular because their real estate, they've lost their real estate and all these other sports.
Now they have it. Tell Sean he's wrong because the real estate they own they pay everybody.
Well, right, but they're no longer watching themselves, which is something that they used to do.
I mean, hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the sport right here?
Hey, yo,
it's like there's a soccer here with no offsides. What is this?
In Omega Ball, there is
Omega
no
Ball.
Offsides. Typically, in traditional soccer, the back line sets what that offsides line is. Whereas in Omega Ball, you have total control as an offensive weapon because you're not subject to offsides. You can.
It's new soccer because they lost the old soccer. So now it's new soccer.
Well, that's not going to help them taking all sides away. That's just going to make it easier for us.
They be making new sports.
They're not watching that shit.
Here's another one. Check this out. This is like. You gotta make sure that doesn't catch the algorithm there.
I can't believe. So that was someone with a fake horse jumping over. Okay, super chats, please.
Yeah, that's funny. That's what they're doing. It's brand new sports that are out now. This is what happens when you lose real estate. You gotta okay.
Stupid. That's stupid.
They still got golf. They'll be all right.
Oh yeah, sure. They definitely got golf.
All right, starting off, we got
They definitely
504 Scooby. Finally, Stat Quill got out the house.
Yes.
Yo, 504 Scooby said that on one of the Instagram posts too.
I did.
Crosif Johnson out in the streets.
I definitely got out there, man. It was a surprise to a lot of people.
Another one from 504 Scooby. Not the eye just be moving.
Oh yeah, well that was referring to a Music Soul child's eye. He got one of them eyes that just be.
I didn't even realize he had a. Like, that was a funny segment. You said the eye just be moving. That was actually kind of crazy this morning.
Be going all over the place.
But you have a lazy eye too, so it's not even like
it's not me and him.
It's like within the culture. It's like cultural.
We are both the same. I'm not shitting on him. I got a lazy eye too.
I didn't even. Did you know Seth had a lazy eye?
Not really.
Yeah.
I didn't know until today. Till he said it. Did you know? Did you know? Yeah. Oh, you got one too? Oh, so you
man, every hood nigga got a lazy eye. We got some shit wrong with us. Because our mamas didn't go to they didn't get the best treatment when they was having us.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I was born at Grady Hospital, dog.
If somebody look, Eric, you look up how people get lazy eyes.
I'm just trying to tell you, real ghetto kids got lazy eye. They got some ailment. I got a big ass birthmark too. If you got
I got a big birthmark.
Yeah, because your mama, y'all was born in some bullshit.
I thought
Aaron don't got a birthmark.
I thought everybody had a birthmark.
You got a birthmark?
No, I got a lazy eye though.
You got a lazy eye?
Lazy eye.
White trash. Poor white trash.
Yeah, we could put out. We need to make a rap video.
I'm telling you, everybody that grew up. He lying.
I'm looking past the phone, but I'm still looking at the phone is lit.
Wow.
So it's like doing it for so long, it just offset.
Wait, real quick. White people don't get birthmarks?
His lazy eye. Hold up, time out. Okay. They get birthmarks. I'm just talking shit. Loyal don't know. If you got a lazy eye, this how it really happens. Your mama was scrapping when you was in her belly, and she got caught with one, and it hit you in your eye. That's how I got mine. Mom was fighting. She was down at the Kroger. That's a grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Got caught slipping. Caught her one in the gut. She ended up on top because I ain't get killed. But that's how I got the lazy eye. Boop, popped it right in the belly.
Oh,
my mom, what we doing? Same shit with Lloyd. Moms was scrapping. Everybody, same with Aaron.
Yeah, I wonder who my mom ran the fade with.
Huh?
I said, I wonder who my mom ran the fade with.
Yeah, she fought somebody. So all y'all with lazy eyes, y'all mom was fighting when they
look at the universe bringing three lazy eyes together.
You ain't got lazy eyes.
I don't.
Your eyes is all look how awake
I got squinty eyes though. Mine are like really small.
I'm trying to look. I'm looking.
Yeah, and I barely have eyebrows.
You definitely don't got.
I don't have eyebrows.
You don't got no face. Yo, yeah, that's
right.
Crazy.
I don't have a lot of hair in my body. Like even my arms.
That's crazy. No arm hair.
That's it. And really, no leg hair either.
Man.
Just to clarify, it starts at birth. The brain essentially learns to ignore the input from the weaker eye, favoring the strong one. So,
And if Yaya was still here, we definitely need to make a music video.
Oh shit.
Yaya catching strays.
Yaya
that's not even a stray. She's in the community. This is the right place for her.
No, she's got one eye.
Yeah.
So that's different.
It's a different thing. And she had like a crazy accident.
It's a different thing. She don't even have. It's not even lazy. Her shit's out to lunch.
She still fit in though.
I'm just saying. Of course she fit in.
I'm just saying here in this community.
You know I didn't know that
because we have everybody. Me and Los are in the.
Shout out to Yaya. That's how Yaya worked with us for a while. She off doing her thing. But I'm talking to her and she tells me about it. I did not know. So I'm talking to her. Because it's doing what it do, like a regular eye.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she's telling me, yeah, I lost my eye. When I'm like, what eye you lost?
Yeah.
She showed it to me. I'm like, what? Same thing you just noticed right now with my lazy eye. You like,
just
damn,
I never
you don't even be knowing.
Yeah.
Right there, you just talking to Cyclops. You don't even know it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
3 of them apparently.
Exactly.
I didn't know it was Aaron or Loyals.
No, you up here talking to Slick Rick. You didn't know your co-host was Slick Rick.
I need to be more
you gotta be aware of your people.
I gotta care about more than what people are talking about. I gotta care what they're looking at.
Exactly.
That's funny. We got another
we got some more for you. Will Thompson, Fargo. I got a lazy eye, legally blind kind that never developed from birth, not the drifting kind. They're different kind of they're different kind of optical issues. Mine's left. Miss Hummus, my mom didn't get gray hair until she was 64. I'm mid-40s, 0 gray hairs.
Boom.
Dog.
Boom.
Miss Hummus, why you doing that?
I believe Miss Hummus. You know, one thing Miss Hummus gonna do is tell the truth.
Miss Hummus, I'm sorry. With all due respect, it's no way Jay-Z don't got no gray hair, bro. Did you see y'all gotta go see that, dog. But see, your mama and you, Miss Hummus, no disrespect. Then y'all didn't go through that public scrutiny. Did you see what the presidency did to Obama? When he first went into the office, hair was black as night. I'm talking about 2 years in, he looked like Grady from Sanford and Son. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the stress of being in that spotlight is gonna do something to you. Do you know what Jay-Z had to wake up and hear about himself on a regular basis? Even after this show, the shit he heard, he probably would. A normal person gonna go great from that. He got some hair dye, dog. I don't care what y'all saying. Miss Hummus, you know I rock now, but I'm telling you, Jay-Z got that. That man got some real gray in there. I bet you, bruh. Come on.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, and I also hear what Miss Hummus is saying. And we saw the video, so maybe the truth is somewhere in between.
So hold up, let's just talk about Jay-Z's life. Let's just put it out here.
Okay.
Beyonce, this is his wife, right? A billionaire, right? Regarded as one of the greatest rappers to ever walk the face of the earth, right?
Okay. Yep, I agree with that.
Successful in doing so many things for black folks and helping us, right? Okay. Where's the shortcomings? He got the big nose. All us black folk got the big nose. So that ain't even nothing crazy. He got a head full of hair. Okay. I'm saying, listen to me, Justin. You can't have it all. Do you understand? Some got to be fucked up with you. You ain't with Beyonce, got all this money and everything right. Now maybe he got a shrimp.
Yeah.
You see Diddy. You saw what y'all. I ain't watching. Y'all watched it, but you see what Diddy working with over there. That boy working with a oodle noodle. Something gonna be wrong with you when you getting it like that. Look at LeBron, athlete, wonderful wife Savannah. That boy can't grow hair to save his life. Something's any gray. You can't just walk around here without nothing happening with you. Of course, my eyes lazy. Look at my life. Look at my life. Of course, you gotta have some shit wrong with you. So Jay-Z, you mean to tell me he just get to avoid all the shit? All he got is some big lips and nose. Nigga, we all got that. That ain't no shit.
Well, he's got his conscience too.
Man, I'm talking about what's the fucked up with Jay-Z. And I'm saying it's because his hair gray. It gotta be some, dog. You can't just have everything.
I think the Joe Camel stuff, that's probably
Bro, we all got big lips and noses, nigga.
But we all don't look like Joe Camel.
Man, we all the dog. It gotta be something wrong with the dude, man.
Okay.
I'm just saying that you saw Diddy. Listen. We was like, man, what's wrong with Diddy? Y'all just saw the video. I ain't see it. Y'all seen him pull that shrimp out. It don't matter what money he made. I would not change what I got jumping off to have the shrimp. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the shrimp. You know what I'm saying? I prefer my shrimp and fried rice.
Benihana's.
Benihana's, man, with some garlic on it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Funny. You gonna have my point is here is there is going to be something wrong. You're not getting through life without having something wrong. You know what I'm saying? If she's beautiful, you know, okay, she beautiful. She cook good. Some gonna be fucked up. It's not gonna be perfect. Everybody got something.
Right.
She got some gray hair. Cool. Fuck it. Without that thing, let's keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? I got a lazy eye. I'm bald McGraw. You know what I'm saying? You know what I say all the time, dog?
What's that?
Because we talked about pubes and keeping the aerodynamic. I always say, man, what if it switched? I wish I was bald everywhere and it just all went to my head. I wish I could magically just snap and just be like, all the follicles just go right to my head and then the hair grow. You know, dog, do you know how bad I want to get a haircut, dog? Can I admit to y'all real quick? Can I share something with y'all?
Don't you get it?
I just want to tell y'all something, man. How bad I just want to go to the barbershop. And just like, I just miss the barbershop so much. You know what I'm saying? I miss the smell. You know, you walk in, is everybody talking shit? it's just not the same when you go for just the beard and the bald head. It just don't feel right. It's like you're not even really part of the group. You pretending to be in there. I want to go. I want the experience. I want them to ask me, okay, what you want? The line up, the fade on the side. You know what I'm saying? My shit, like it just ain't the same. I just anyway. Sorry, Los. I know you got a head full of hair. Everybody here has hair with me. So, you know, that's me and DJ are bald. All these other niggas in here got hair. So fuck them.
I'll trade you the hair for the millions.
Be true.
All right, can't wait for real. That Cecred video solidified Jay's father as Joe Camel at the Toys R Us draft. I demand a paternity suit ASAP.
Oh my god, K-Way is crazy, man.
Another one from K-Way for real. Yeah, he's on a roll today. Get that ball deodorant, fellas. Them things should look like NASCAR tires. Ball with no friction.
What? Oh, yo. Okay, so this is another thing. Put y'all on to. And I wish I would have known. Okay, so they have this thing where it's like a ionized salt. You could get it from like Whole Foods, Sprouts. It's basically like a salt stick, right? After you manicure yourself, you know what I'm saying? You get the salt stick, put it down there. It has no scent. Gets rid of no funk. Then you get you one of them natural deodorants, right? Hook yourself up. Bam. Then you walking around here, your joint smell like, oh, pull up on your lady. She like, what is going on? Flowers. You know what I'm saying? Hit it with the flower joint. I'm educating my brothers. I'm putting y'all into the game. I could keep this to myself. I'm trying to make the world a better place for you, ladies. You know what I'm saying? So my brothers can experience. All y'all men, get you the ionized salt stick, shave yourself, go down there, make sure your joint, you know what I mean? Bang, bang, dry it off, wet the stick, bang, put it around. You know what I'm saying? Smell amazing. It's not enough. See, men don't get told about hygiene. Women, I'm just saying, we don't have, you go into the women's stuff, they got like stuff for their pH, they got all these different soaps, Summer's Eve, you know, they have all this stuff for them. Men ain't got nothing I don't walk in the aisle and see ball soap. You know what I'm saying? Balls need their own soap. It's just a different chemistry going on down there. We need ball soap. It ain't popping. You can have it, but it's a specialized thing. You got to go find it. But you need balls. That need to be in the store like toothpaste. Don't teeth got their own thing. Toothpaste, ball soap. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah.
Shout out to ball soap.
It's a whole industry built on preying on our insecurities. But anyways,
exactly, it can happen. That's what is going on.
It's terrible. All right, can't wait for real again. I predict in due time, Meet the Grams will age like fine wine.
Man, Meet the Grams is one of the darkest songs. That shit felt like a scary movie.
Which was more impactful in your opinion? The song itself or when and how he dropped the song? Like if he waits 24 hours to drop that song.
Yeah. When he dropped it was crazy.
Yeah. It's the when he dropped it.
It was spooky.
Yeah.
Because it felt like, man, they have definitely infiltrated your circle. They know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's what was scary about it. And then so it made what he said in the song that much more believable to the audience. Because if I know when you're putting your music out, what else do I know about you? So it made me question if all that stuff is true. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter if it wasn't. It made, long as you have the inkling of the thought to think that it's true, it was effective. So it was, I felt bad at that moment. I was like, this shit really just got dark. It got dark after that song. That's one of the darker diss songs. Like there's three diss songs that Kendrick dropped are them some classic diss.
Classic. It's a classic. I call it the I Hate Drake EP. It's a fantastic EP. It is an EP to me.
Yeah, he should have did it.
Euphoria, 616, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us. The I Hate Drake EP is 5 mics.
Yes. That's better than GNX. Yes.
I think if you put them out side by side, the I Hate Drake EP outsells it.
Dog, it's the best. Dog, besides Damn, it's his best body of work. That's Kendrick's best
I
body of work.
feel like the album is the same as the diss tracks. Like I feel like the energy is the same.
Dog, if you take them 5 songs and put them together and throw some skits in between it, where like some Degrassi intakes from Drake talking about,
that's actually funny.
that should be great.
I feel like K-Way for real could put that together.
Man, K-Way put that together. Take some scenes from Degrassi.
Yeah.
Like of Drake rolling around in that wheelchair. Hey, where you guys going? I want to play. And then like have Meet the Grams come on. Dog, that shit will be crazy. It'll go stupid. That's what you should. I don't know why they didn't do that.
And then Jimmy gets shot. When Jimmy got shot.
Come on. Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's the end of it. I think Meet the Gram should be the last song. Not Like Us should be like the lead off. You start with the hit. And then
you can't end a song, an album on Meet the Grams.
Yeah, it's dark.
That's too dark.
It gotta be we cutting his lights off.
I like the order that it's in. Euphoria, you start off crazy. 616, you get to that soulful bag. Then you hit the horror movie. Then you bring the levity back. Step, repeat. I like that.
He definitely. I don't know what they missing. They missing the EP. That should be an EP.
Yeah,
because they all on streaming, right?
Not 616. That's the only one.
They should bring that.
I have them on my playlist.
That should definitely be a thing.
Yeah.
Unc Ditto, shout out to you for the gifted memberships. Also from Unc Ditto. Some Bone Thugs and Harmony should be on there. The Genius.
That's a fact.
Yeah, everyone was groups too.
Twisted too.
Right.
And Tech Nine.
For sure.
I used to sit down in front of the tape player, trying to write down the lyrics of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Getting them all wrong, but felt like I was saying something.
That was
I used to be so excited when the CD insert would actually have the lyrics.
Have the lyrics themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would make my
We were
day.
talking about this recently.
Yeah, we just was talking about how they need to bring that around. Busta Rhymes should be in there. Some of his joints.
Everywhere I go, I'm kicking, I'm going, I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm kicking, I'm moving, I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm kicking, I'm moving, I'm running. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Man.
Look at me now. He still says it really fast, but he's not really saying things that are that profound.
Shit work. I can't do that shit.
K-Way for real. They took all the fields out the hood because of gentrification and they made youth sports expensive. They're doing the same thing with replacing basketball with pickleball courts.
Damn.
Yo, I just saw that. So I went to the YG release streaming on Thursday night, and they had it on a rooftop of a parking garage, basically looking at downtown LA. And there was it was massive, but there was these courts on there. And you could tell that they at one point were basketball courts, but there was no hoops, and it just said pickleball. I didn't even realize that. That's crazy. But that's what they're doing.
Guess so. 504 Scooby. Stat has no filters. He called the broad Cyclops.
It is Cyclops. And but that's a compliment. The one eye was powerful. That's where it's. Hey, listen, I ain't dissing him. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying we at Cheesecake Factory. It shocked me. I had never seen that shit before.
You're tuned in live. Third Verse Podcast. Stack Quo, DJ Mormile, Justin Hunt. We got a packed house here, and 60% of us have a lazy eye. We just discovered today.
Yes, he just learned it today.
That's amazing.
It's this one right here, right?
No, it's the other one.
It's this one?
Yeah.
The left?
Yeah.
Lazy eye. I was high when they hit me. That boy Biggie. Biggie had one, boy. Took a few cats with me. Shit, I need the company. Hey, bro, listen, that line hit hard. That's one of my favorite Biggie lines. Lazy eye. I was high when they hit me. Ooh. That's why he one of my faves, nigga. That eye was dead on the left side of Biggie. That shit was sleeping, nigga. That nigga Christopher Wallace, boy. Me and Loyal, that's my nigga. Me and Loyal, you got lazy eye too, right? Yeah, Aaron.
That's what I'm saying.
The three amigos, boy. Right. We up in here running shit.
We get Yaya.
Yaya does not have a lazy eye. She has one eye.
Right, but
totally different situation.
Right, but it'd be 4 eyes.
No, nigga. Listen, Yaya has one eye. I don't know if she want everybody to know that. Why you put her business?
I didn't say what it was. I just said her name. You gave her the details. I'm a Yaya fan.
I didn't even know she had one eye till she told me.
You guys realize Yaya had one eye, right?
No, nigga.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah, exactly.
No idea.
Who need to filter now? Media trainer.
My bad.
He's a media trainer.
Yaya's amazing.
She is amazing.
Piece of this team.
Yeah, but she got one eye.
And she fits in.
It takes all types. It takes all sorts. You know?
Listen, man.
I'm just trying to get this EP together.
So I'm just trying to listen. She didn't want nobody to know that, and you put.
You want to get some new Stack Quo music?
No.
If you only have to write one verse instead of all the verses, you and Eric could put a project out right now.
Listen, my eye.
He rapping right now.
My eye sleep.
He was waiting for the alley the
my
whole
eye
time.
Sleep for it.
My eye sleep for it.
This eye fall asleep first. That's what it is. That's why they call it lazy.
That's so fun. But I have squinty eyes, so my eyes are like really little, like this.
Well,
I barely have eyebrows, and my forehead is really, really significant.
This is not. I'm just asking. So is it because? So when they say age, the chinky eye thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that because people don't open their eyes as much? Like you talking about Asians?
I just think it's genetics and bone structure. I don't think it's. I don't think there's anything I could have done to change it.
So you actually Asian. You black and Asian. You a black Asian? So you like tiger? You got some Asian in you? You black everywhere, but you got some Asian eyes.
I wouldn't even think they're Asian eyes. I
collard
think
greens,
they're
full
just
body.
squinty eyes. They're not even
full body collard greens, eyes. Shrimp lo mein.
That's probably why I like Jollibee so much.
Oh, it's the perfect mixture.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know all the Asian spot got the fire wings.
Right.
They keep the fire wings.
They do. They do a good job.
I don't know if you're gonna do a segment on this, but I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
This is a dark thing.
Okay.
But R.I.P. to Clive Davis.
R.I.P. to Clive Davis.
R.I.P. to Clive Davis. I met Clive a couple of times. His son Doug, clearly, that's DJ's lawyer, longtime lawyer for years. Really a good person. We want to have Doug on. Doug beat cancer. Doug's a phenomenal man, one of the elite lawyers in the game. But yeah, R.I.P. to Clive Davis, an icon. He did so much for hip hop music and all just overall music in general in his career. So R.I.P. to him. And he was 94. So I mean, it's not like
he died in Manhattan.
Well, it's not like he was.
We have the People Magazine story here. It says Clive Davis, 5-time Grammy winner and legendary music executive, has died at 94. During his decades-long career in music, Davis helped launch Janis Joplin, Bruce Springsteen, Whitney Houston, and Alicia Keys to superstardom. No mention of Diddy. Interesting. Known as the man with the golden eras, he kept working into his 90s after being appointed the chief creative officer for all of Sony Music Entertainment in 2008. So, I mean, he's definitely one of the most consequential figures in music history.
Bad Boy is all him. There would be no Biggie. There would be no, you know what I'm saying? All that music. Mary, all that shit. He can't, because Diddy did some bullshit, we can't mention all the other artists. It's cold.
Right.
Damn, Puff. But yeah, rest in peace to Clive Davis. An icon, a giant. I remember when he left he created J Records. And people thought he was finished. Dog, he got Aretha Franklin a hit. He convinced Kenny G to put out an album, a jazz album, and that no one thought it was going to do anything. That became one of the biggest selling albums of all time. Kenny G is a saxophonist.
Shout out to VH1.
Yeah, that became one of the biggest selling albums of all time. Kenny G didn't even want to do an album. And he blew that shit up. He put Kenny G on Oprah, gone. And then they ran that play again with Alicia Keys. Put her on Oprah, gone. Oprah was breaking the artists back in the days.
Yeah, she really was. In a statement shared with People, Davis's longtime rep, Aliso Robinoff, said that he passed away peacefully from age-related illnesses at the age of 94 at his home in Manhattan on Monday, June 22nd, surrounded by his family and loved ones.
Yeah,
he's a controversial figure too now. There's a lot of people who don't like Clive Davis.
I mean, that comes along with it. But shout out to Doug and the whole family.
Yeah.
God bless them. Doug, they're gonna carry on the tradition with the Clive, the party that they have every year. That's the one event DJ always go to. I think I went to one party in my life.
Okay.
I'm not really big on the,
I have never been to that one.
You haven't?
That's probably the last Grammy event that I haven't been to that I really want to go to.
I've been to that one.
Yeah.
I went to it.
Was it cool?
It was
same thing.
You got to wear a suit. I don't like wearing a suit. You know what I mean? I don't want to wear no suit.
You also have to go outside.
That's another thing. You know, another thing to go somewhere and not getting paid. I don't like that.
Supposed to lead to money. I think that's part of it, right?
What? Talking to people that's full of shit. A room full of people that's full. Hey, what's up, man? Damn, man. Oh shit, good to see you. I'm gonna call you, bro.
There's a bunch of conversations with people looking for the next conversation.
Lying like a bunch of lying.
They dap you up immediately, start looking over your shoulder. What's up, dog? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, no, it's been a minute. How you been? That's cool. Yeah,
So what you working on? Nothing. you know. I think where did I go? Somebody asked me. I said I'm a professional podcaster. That's what I do. That's all I do. I don't do nothing else. Podcast. That's it. Right. That's all I do. So just fuck it. I don't even want to talk to niggas, let alone talk about what the fuck I do. Right. Fucking can't stand it. I hate it. I can't stand it, Justin. Well, people acting interested and they're really not, just to see what you're doing so they can hop on board because they don't know what the fuck they got going on.
Has that happened to you a lot?
That happens to everyone. Most
but
people,
have you had a moment that really stood out that was just egregious?
This person was one time I went somewhere and this person told me that he worked for me and didn't know me. Well, he worked for me, but didn't realize he was talking to me.
Wait, what?
Yes.
How'd this conversation go?
He was like, he said the company by name and that he was working for me and I never met him before. That happened to me. That's a real story. Wow. Literally, I was like, damn, I made it. Motherfucker said, I said, oh yeah, how's he like? Yeah, man, he's super cool. You know, he just, you know, sometimes he get on my nerves and shit, but I love him and shit. I'm like, oh really? Okay. And how much is he paying you? Man, he taking care of me, but he need to pay me more money though. And I remember talking to Top about that. Top was like, he said, man, that shit happened to me too. I was like, dog, that's when you know you did your thing. When motherfuckers actually pretending like they work for you.
That's so funny.
You know how many dudes say they work for certain record labels and never even been to the labels? Wow. That shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Just because when you in those settings like that, right? You feel it necessary to have something going on for you to be there. A lot of people. It's like and so a lot of people aren't secure enough in themselves to say, so when you having a conversation, what you got going on, man? I ain't got shit going on. I'm trying to figure it out. That's not what a lot of men will do. You know what I'm saying? We want to pretend or act as if, you know? And it's okay to not have nothing going on. It's okay to figure it out. It's okay to.
Have you ever said that publicly?
I'm saying it right now.
No. I'm saying, have you ever been in a position where you didn't have anything going on?
Absolutely.
And then you tell, I got nothing. I doing nothing.
I just told you I do it all the time. I
think it's different now, though. I'm talking about at critical points when you're actually trying to find your way through the space.
Well, I've never not had nothing going on, so it's not. I've told people that I ain't doing shit. You know, another day, another dollar. That's I come with cliche things to say when people ask me what you got going on, man. Same shit, different toilet. Another day, another dollar. Man, you know, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. I do these cliche shits to basically me telling you that I'm not telling you what the fuck I'm doing because I was raised with being told that you never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, the more you sit around and talk about what you're doing, that's less time you spend executing
doing what you gotta do.
So all that conversation about what you're doing is taken away from you actually doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you know, I'm trying to start a nonprofit. You know what I mean? Oh really? So what are you doing? Well, this is what we're gonna do. And how about you go do it? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck let's talk. It's plenty of shit for us to talk about. It's plenty of dumb shit going on in the world for us to talk about other than what you're doing in your career. You go do what you're doing in your career. Because we're in a social setting. I don't talk to you regularly. Let's just talk about the bullshit that's happening in the world and what you're doing in your career. You go do it to a point to where then at that point I can say, hey, well, this aligns with what I'm doing and we can connect that way. But getting here and I'm trying to tell you, you know, I got 100 artists that I just signed down there in Budapest. I just went down there to, you know, said got the Winnebago loaded up. We finna take that over to Oklahoma, grab about 5-6 more artists, and then we're gonna do what we do. I got the studio I set up in Alaska. You know what I'm saying? They shipping all the equipment in from France. You know, we gotta fly it over. We got the Italian marble that I'm laying down in the crib at Calabasas that I got going on. The pool's in the back. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm moving. I'm grooving. I can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
That's exactly how people sound
You
too.
ain't lying like a motherfucker, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the Italian marble.
You know what I'm saying? I just built a replica in my backyard. Kid you not, of the White House. Looks just like it. My girl copped her the Lambo, got the G-Wagon, paid cash for it, just bought my son a Rolls Royce. He just turned 14. Can't even drive it. Got gold toilets in the house. I'm living large. I'm in charge. I'm doing it humongous.
That's hilarious.
Lying motherfuckers. You lying sack of shit.
That's funny.
The third thirst.
All right, so this song, Phoenix Flexing. It's a big song. Look at Los's face. You're not a fan?
Every year they choose a song that is retarded that they're just gonna blow up. Last year was that I ain't never really baby. Last year,
you know how big that song, $1 Million
That's fine.
Baby? That song was that was the only song that kept Kendrick from having 1 and 2 the week that those battle diss
Where is
tracks
he now?
dropped.
He ruined himself.
That was
Where
his
is he
fault,
now?
though. That was his fault. Yeah, he self-sabotaged himself something crazy.
Oh, I don't know.
And he continues to do it. He came out on his own, unprompted, and was like, I'm not a hip-hop artist.
Well, they all do that.
Right.
They all.
Now, his entire aesthetic is hip-hop. The entire thing, everything he does.
We say
And then he
not a
tried to
TikTok
double.
artist.
No, he said hip-hop. He said
No,
rap.
he said TikTok.
Let me go look. Let's go look this up. Because
He also said he's not a TikTok artist. That's what he blew up at.
$1 Million Baby.
He not a TikTok
Not
artist.
a hip-hop artist. Let's see.
He said he's not a TikTok artist. Oh,
Yeah, he declared on social media, I am not a hip hop artist.
oh okay. Good.
That's what he
There it
said. That's when everything went wrong. He ended up in this debate with DJ Head about it, and people rebelled. This went on for like 3 weeks, and Homeboy went and had to apologize for it. People ain't been back since. And everything else he's dropped since then still look like a hip-hop artist to me. And now whether or not he's a hip-hop artist, and I can understand where he's coming from. Maybe he meant, I'm really an R&B guy or a rap guy or whatever. Unprompted, you're going to go outside and tell people something you're not that is actively, heavily supporting your latest jam. That's the crazy stuff to me. Like whatever point he's trying to make in that series of tweets or whatever he was talking about, backfired, ain't been the same since.
Well, the thing of it is, I'm happy that he achieved the success that he did because Brent Fires and his manager, they profited off of that.
Right.
So shout out to them. Brent Fires is doing very well for himself and successful, and he was his artist. And some artists, what you learn is they're only for a particular moment, and he had his moment. And what he experienced in that time is greater than most people will ever get to experience in their whole life. So he should definitely be grateful because that song was hard.
It was.
And it was a sound, it sounded very unique to him. Kind of back to the Phoenix flexing thing that he don't like.
Right.
It's even though that Phoenix flexing derives from the 80s, I think $1 Million Baby derives from what the BGs was doing with the falsetto shit.
That's what feels
so
like
that's why it's very as crazy that Lo said that they're kind of similar in the fact that it comes from something that once would happen. Now, this Phoenix flexing thing is interesting because when he performs it, he's not gotten to a place with that microphone where it sounds anything like the record. So I'm seeing a lot of videos being made that people are saying that it's just AI. It's actually not him.
Well, here's one of those videos because Channel 5 did an interview with the people who made this song last week, and this is one of the things that they pulled out. Did you download this video by chance, Aaron? Okay, you didn't. Yeah, Phoenix flexing. You got it? Yeah, I mean, I could, yeah, that's fine.
And produce a song.
Yeah.
So you're the one who mastered the vocals and produced the audio.
Pretty much just engineered it, pitch correction, just like all this industry shit you do, you know, when you have somebody singing.
Which pitch correction plugin did you use?
I use a combo. I don't want to really give the sauce, to be honest.
Can you give them 50% of the sauce?
There is definitely like Melodyne and some vocal line.
Yeah.
That I'm not like, you know what I mean? And then we go from there.
So the bass vocals is just his voice.
Yeah.
And then you basically use pitch correction software to just make the notes work perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, he was hitting the notes, but if you know how auto-tune works, it's just like, if you're off, it makes it sound super robotic. So if you use Melodyne, it's like less robotic. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the conversation because, like I said,
technically it is AI. I feel like it is because technically isn't auto-tune is technically AI because it's fixing pitch.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can, it's kind of like a tool. You're not really hitting those notes. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. So I kind of like looked at it and I'm just like, okay, cool. Like they just assume like it is because it's so far off course. So I'm just like, all right, like I'm not even saying shit. Like I'm not arguing with anybody.
As far as the song being AI.
Yeah, no, in general, just like how it's just being approached, how it can be completely different.
Because for a while, you know, auto-tune wasn't welcomed in rap. Like if you remember like Jay-Z, Death to Auto-Tune, when like T-Pain and Wayne were doing their thing, and then Kanye drops 808s and Heartbreak, and from that point on, it became like normalized. And now I love the sound of auto-tune.
I don't have a problem with AI. I think it's cool. You should use AI to help your songs. Not like use it to be like, oh, I made this song, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like to correct errors.
I think that's cool, honestly.
Yeah.
I like playing keyboards and shit though, so I try to like never ever really use it.
All right, so
everybody shouldn't have a microphone in front of their face.
I don't know if he did a good job of quelling any.
Everybody, what I want y'all to understand is that gentleman right there should not be talking to anyone about anything that he's doing, about anything in the.
I'm not trying to give up the sauce.
Now he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be the person speaking to represent what they got going on. He's not a good representation of what's happening, and whatever theory or thing that I thought was going on is definitely happening after hearing him talk. It lets me, as Steve Harvey said, it lets me further know that y'all on some bullshit. He's like, in auto-tune AI, like, bruh, they used some AI because when he was performing it, it didn't even sound like him saying it. It doesn't sound like his voice. That's the problem.
Right.
That's the issue. And so like I said, they probably had AI write the song and he probably tried to re-say it and it didn't come out right. And it's like, it would just use the vocal and put it at the bottom of him and put his voice over top of it. And they blended it and used more of the AI than him. That's what it sounded like they did, honestly.
What do you think about AI?
I don't have a problem with it because it's just where it's going. You know, what do I think about the electric car? What do I think about cameras on phones? What I think about, technology just.
What do you think about AI in music?
I believe, of course, a human being. I would rather hear a human being's music than because I fall in love with the actual person, the story of them. You know what I mean? So me per se, it's not my cup of tea because a computer does not live the life of a human. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if computers start living our lives or going through struggles and shit like that, maybe I'll be more want to hear what the computer got to say.
Right.
Like, tell me how it feels to be that car down there that someone just comes to uses you every day. You get no love. You just getting driven around and beat up on the street. Then I want to hear you. But right now, where I'm sitting at, I want to hear a bleeding, speaking, thinking, hearing, seeing, smelling person tell me the stories of their lives. And I'm more intrigued by that than I am listening to a computerized song. Now, are there some AI songs that I have discovered thinking that they were people, finding that they were AI, and they still jamming? Yeah, it's an African dude, and it sounds like some tribal shit that I found out he was AI. It's some other song, this other girl, you can kind of hear it.
BBL Drizzy.
Huh?
BBL Drizzy.
It's AI, yeah. I can hear it now. I know that I can hear I know what it sounds like. I can tell the difference when it's AI and it's a person. Now, where it gets confusing, what he was saying is you got people now using AI on regular songs. So they'll have their main vocal, but then they'll have AI do the backgrounds, and then it sounds like I think it takes away from the real person.
There's a lot of really interesting things happening with AI right now. One of them, SZA was, making headlines this weekend from a recent Instagram post. Excuse me. Here's Rolling Stone. Each time SZA speaks out against AI, she seems to hate it even more than before. While the singer-songwriter has been vocal about her disdain for generative AI models, her latest argument against it comes after learning hundreds of her own songs have been used for training purposes. Now, this was a big list that I think The Atlantic put out, and they put out a list of all of the artists, a database of all the artists that Suno and whatever the other one is used to teach his learning model how to make people's songs. In a recent Instagram story, SZA shared that a search for her name in an AI music database revealed 238 songs were used for training, some of which are unreleased tracks. If you're a musician and you support this degenerate shit, she wrote, you're disgusting and there's nothing you could ever say to me to make this okay. I hope you have the life you deserve. Right, and so this was by the Wall Street Journal. And it talked about how Suno and then Diplo, and Diplo was the one curating this. Now, my timeline was full of artists this weekend talking about, yo, they took 30 songs from me. Yo, they took 18 songs from me. Yo, they took 150 songs from me. Artists big and small, because this database has everybody that Suno used. And it is disgusting. Because that's my biggest problem with AI. They're not doing it to make our lives better. They're actually, the way they're pitching it to us is like, okay, don't worry about it. You don't need to have clean drinking water anymore. We need all the water for these machines. And it's going to do a really great job of killing your job. That's going to be fine. But later on, we'll get to a point where you could actually buy a subscription. And then that way you can just give us money for access to, I don't know, our theft of every piece of intellectual property in the history of mankind. Like, these guys basically got together, stole the combined IP of human history, and is selling it back to people and acting as if they're doing us a favor. It's certain verticals, it's nuts. Like, I want AI to clean my house. I want AI to do all the things I don't want to do. I don't want AI making songs. I feel like people who make songs should be making songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
mean, when you put it like they actually went in and put real artists in there and said, no, do this and do that.
That's what they did.
It definitely changes the whole situation. But it's technology doesn't care about human beings. And technology, a lot of times, the people behind the tech are business people. So all they can see is the benefit of themselves. They're not thinking about the overall picture of how it affects all of us. They're only thinking about what they stand to gain from it in their bubble. You know what I'm saying? So
clearly.
So as someone like SZA, who's probably one of the main people that they, took shit from, of course she feels away. And she should. Do you know the effort and the work that she went through to create an aesthetic that would be something that the world wanted? And now you have a computer that someone can just go say, sing this song, and songs that she take months to record, to master, to get it out to the world so people can enjoy it and want to do it. Now I can just go on tell Chat GPT and tell me, make me a SZA song, and then I can turn around and put it on the platform, and that would take people that would want to go to SZA for a particular sound. Now I can just go over here and that's just done. Bruh. Whole nother level.
Whole nother level.
Took 97 songs from you to train Suno.
Really?
Yes, sir. 97 songs.
Yeah, 97 songs from you, man.
What did I do?
Well, they took songs like Kiss Your Ass Goodbye, Catch Me, East Coast Marathon, Eye for an Eye, Spaceship, Intro, Deformed, Pretty Boys, One Nation, Blackout, South Coast. I mean, I could go on for a while.
I contributed to Suno?
You contributed to Suno. They used your records.
It's probably Timbaland. Timbaland probably reached out.
I'm outraged. I'm hurt. I'm crushed and I'm thrown aback. And I will definitely be taking the proper procedures to attack the computers because I did not know this. Los, thank you for telling me.
Dang, they got songs that I wrote on in there from Earl.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, we need to get a lawyer together.
We gotta call. Get Ingram on the phone. We gotta get it going. That's crazy.
Another thing that's happening is that labels are changing the contracts to make artists promise that they're not using AI in their songs, but the labels think that the artists are lying. Because more artists are using AI. It's actually happening, but the labels want to separate it, obviously, because it's two totally different things. You know, you've got this AI music sitting over here that no one is a part of, really, but then you have traditional music model. And so there's been reporting about that happening right now, too. But you got stolen. They just jacked 90-something of your joints.
Well, lucky for me, I'm a podcaster now. But yeah, we'll figure it out. That's crazy. I mean, listen.
Let's know what you think about this AI situation in the comment section too. By the way, I think that where we are, I didn't mean to cut you off, Seth. I think where we are now really is starting to hit another nexus point. You know, there is a database that artists are now looking at to see what was stolen from them by these AI companies and these language learning models. I personally am one who thinks that if you have any problem with AI or anybody has a problem with AI now, time for you to go to Congress. Time you get some legislation and you start telling Congress to put safeguards around this because the genie's out of the bottle. And the longer it takes for Congress to put barriers on this or to punish these companies, the more theft is going to keep taking place.
Facts.
The third thirst.
Do any more super chats?
We do. Yeah, cool. We do have some more super chats. Let's see where we left off. Okay, right here. K-Way for real. Trim the bushes, fellas. You can go from 2 inches to 2 inches from the ground instantly.
2 inch shave it and go 2 inches from the ground.
You'll go from 2 inches to 2 inches from the ground.
Oh, right. Yeah, because once you shave, the optical illusion.
Oh, but first of all,
trim the hedges, the tree looks bigger.
And the thing of it is, everyone knows if you see hair in the wind, it slows you down. So the less hair,
you're more aerodynamic.
And that thing moving. Chris is cutting through that thing, huh? You know what I mean? Like a bald eagle.
Oh, this next one is kind of crazy.
Okay.
Dem Jam 26. That Biggie Lazy was watching out for Diddy.
Oh, he was sleep on him. Oh,
wow.
That's crazy.
Oh,
that's money well spent to get that.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's money well spent.
And he did it twice. He super chatted that twice.
I think you should read it again.
We'll read it again. From Dem Jam 26. That Biggie Lazy I was watching out for Diddy.
Wow.
Oh man,
that's amazing. Nice. And Will Thompson Fargo. RIP to a real one. Bad Boys for Life type beat was the first freestyle I ever did. 97 freestyle out here catching strays. Picked the Diddy beat because Jans told me Cole let him try. I'm sorry. Picked the Diddy beat because Jans told me Cole left him out to dry.
That's crazy. Word up, man. I did want to show this. Did you get that basketball player? Can you just put that on the screen real quick? I wanted the DJ to see this, but that was very funny. But we are now in the era of basketball where the 7-footer is doing everything on the court. And here's the latest one. 7'4" Indian basketball player. I'm not sure who he's playing against. Look at this guy. 7'4" Indian basketball player. Can't dribble really. No coordination, but he got a little J. I don't know what 5th grade team he's playing against. But this guy is supposedly 14 years old, I think.
Quality of life sucks, dude.
Right.
And you know he ain't gonna live long.
That is the other thing that is kind of scary.
Yeah, you're not living long that far.
And then Bobo put up 45 in whatever league he's playing in.
He should be in the NBA.
I feel like Bobo is good. I'm good at
Bobo should be in the league, man.
Yeah, he's good.
He should be in the league. I just think it was not being on the right fit, right team,
Mm.
and maybe his attitude. You know, his dad was in the NBA. Maybe he got this attitude. Maybe he's not a worker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of things that go into these players that y'all see and why they're successful, just like with artists. And
Right.
if they don't have the right attitude and the right way of approach, these companies will get rid of you. These teams will get rid of you if they don't need you.
Right.
So that's kind of like how they go.
So that was 7-4 Jagmeet Singh. And this was the courtside camp yesterday. He's a class 2027 big man. So that's
Jagmeet Singh.
Jagmeet Singh.
Jagmeet.
Yeah, Jagmeet. So he's
hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Spell that his name.
Jag.
Okay.
Meat.
I thought his name was JAC.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna be like, yo, Jack Meat. That's his last name. Oh, he would have got roasted if we went to school together.
Those are gonna be the jokes.
Over there, jacking your meat.
No,
What's up,
good,
Jack
bro.
Meat? Oh my God.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I'm too immature for I'm too immature to go to school, so be around certain people. That's crazy.
Who do you think the best rappers are without who don't have a classic album?
Oh, there's a lot of them. I think mainstream or
yeah, I guess mainstream.
Mainstream.
Keep it easy.
I don't think Kodak Black has a classic album.
Mm.
I don't think he just put out a new project too. Just go rock with Kodak. I don't think NBA YoungBoy has a classic album. He has classic songs, but I don't think he has a classic body of work.
I agree with that. I don't think he cares either about the body of work.
It's different. I'm just answering the question.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go younger because
Yeah.
I don't want to, I want to get some new people in. You always talk about the same people. I don't think Jid has a classic album.
I think the Forever Story is really close.
It's good. It's not classic.
You think that's because he doesn't have a hit?
Yes. You don't have a record.
Mm.
I think that's very important. Let's say the Stick song, which he did on the compilation with J. Cole, if that would have been on his album, that would have pushed him closer to. And then he did this other record that was over like some EDM type shit that would have pushed the commercial aspect of the record.
Yeah,
I just feel like all that's important. In NBA YoungBoy's defense, I don't think he's even had one of those big records yet. It's still all Coke following stuff or whatever. So he's got plenty of time. He's young. Kodak has had those records though. Like, was it Kodak Yellow? He's had some,
Rolling Peace.
Yeah, Rolling.
I love Rolling Peace.
He's had some joints.
You don't even believe in Jesus. Why you got a Jesus piece?
A bunch of people, man, that ain't got no classic.
Okay, so who's the biggest rapper who doesn't have a classic? Does Busta Rhymes have a classic?
Damn. Distinction level event. That might be a thing. He might be the greatest artist on the list to not. Does Missy Elliott have a classic?
I think Super Duper Fly is a classic.
Super Fly, you think it's a classic?
And then today's the anniversary for the second one, which I think is called The Real World.
I gotta go back. Damn, you just sprung that on me now. Hold on, Justin. Wait a minute. It's because there's some cats in there.
Yeah.
That ain't had no. I think if you consider Lord Willin' a classic, right? I definitely think Busta has a classic. If you consider Lord Willin' by Clips a classic, you like the new album better.
I respect people who treat it as a classic.
Yeah.
But if I had to look at Lord
the
Willin',
new album is more classic than
For sure.
Okay.
This one's for sure a classic.
I think Michael is a classic for Killer Mike. I think.
But okay, but you are generally really consistent on what a classic is and what a classic is not.
For his catalog.
Yeah.
As I'm doing this, I'm starting to only judge artists based off of what they do.
Okay.
Before I did this, I would do a lot of comparing. And I do realize comparison is the thief of joy, right? I cannot compare this artist to that artist because they're two different people doing two different things most of the time. Or so comparing their albums, which one is better, is kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? So as I am in doing this in this space now, I approach it from a place of what is classic in that catalog. So when I look at Busta Rhymes, his even though I love the Aftermath project, I think Distinction Level Event probably was the closest thing to a classic in that catalog. Now, when I'm speaking of them not having a classic, might not be personally what I feel. I'm just talking about what the world deem it to be classic, because in certain conversations, these albums don't ever come up when you talk about certain artists. And in Busta's case, as magnificent as his catalog is, and I think Busta's kind of slept on too, people never consider his music, the albums, the body of works as classics.
Why do you think that is?
Because I think that people get caught up in the animation and they get lost, and they also don't understand the skill set because they're so entertained by how animated it is. But the difficulty of and what he does and the longevity of what he has been able to do for this period of time is magnificent. It's like it's unheard of. It's unprecedented.
I definitely think he has a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh my God. He's one of the greatest dudes to ever touch a microphone.
But classic is really interesting because I spent a month basically only listening to Busta Rhymes in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was going through all of his albums. And I think he, like Ludacris all the way up until Runaway Love,
yep.
Like a lot of the animated people, when you don't have music that connects like Eminem got around this by just his storytelling and telling his personal life. Busta didn't really do a whole lot of that for a very long time in his music. And I think that's probably where the separation is. ELE is the closest, but largely his catalog is rap for the sake of rap.
Yeah.
And he's amazing at it. But you do get to Extinction Level Event 2, and that's actually one of my favorite, if not my favorite Busta Rhymes album. ELE 2, amazing, particularly him making that so late in life and late in his career.
Yeah.
But I think that it's hard for me to say he has a classic album when I go through, because even with ELE, I tend to skip Busta a lot. And that's something that I think about. And I know there's a difference between a classic album and a perfect album. At least for me, there is. But all of those, if you go from the Wuha album to When Disaster Strikes to ELE to Genesis to Armageddon Genesis, whatever it is, the best of those albums are really, they teeter. Like they get close, like they want to get to that classic level, but then there's like 3 or 4 songs in here, or misdirection, or the conversation gets kind of stale, or maybe there's missing a song or two here. And so he comes to mind when I think of best rappers who don't have a classic album.
Yeah.
And it's a hard thing.
Did you bring his name, or did I say that? I think I said it too.
I said that.
Okay, because I can see, I feel you on that. But I think classic too is, I think it's such an individual thing too. You know, like,
you spend most of the time in this podcast saying the classics got to have big songs.
I do, but I'm saying in general, it's such an individual thing, because whenever I say when I talk about certain artists or certain things, you always get pushed back in the chat somewhere like, what? I remember this, and because people have such a personal.
People have personal classics.
They have personal.
But I'm talking about universal classics.
Yeah, but I mean, what is that? It depends on what room you in when it comes to universal. That's why I say hits is important, because generally a hit will distinguish the fact that something is big, because we have something we can actually look at to say, okay, 1 billion people thought this song was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Or that's why sales matter. You know what I mean? But then Tupac say, well, a lot of people bought crack. Does that make it good? You know what I mean?
Well, I think, but I think there was, maybe a little bit different now without monoculture, but You know, for a lot of the projects, movies, video games, art, various communities collectively anoint certain projects as being a level above their peers. And I think that still happens. I'm not trying to knock anybody who thinks somebody's album is a classic and other people don't. I understand that, you know, everything comes down to preference.
Yeah.
But there are things that still do define and help shape what a sound or a genre is like at the same time. And I tend to think of those classics. Like I think of classics as albums a lot of times too that end up being corners. Like everybody's going this way, then the album comes out and people are like, oh, let's try that, you know, and then people start going a different direction. Like the Chronic is like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Illmatic is like that. You know, Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt grew as a classic or became celebrated as a classic over time. I think people, as they discovered it, they realized, oh, this is amazing. Because right out the gate, it didn't do crazy numbers. Its impact was pretty low. But over time, that album gained or earned its reputation. You know what I'm saying?
Like I think Astro World's a classic.
Yeah, I think a lot of people probably say
that's
that.
a classic, you know,
Yeah.
It's new age classic. I think it's a classic album though.
Yeah. Like I think Kanye's Yeezus is a classic.
Yeah, see, I don't think that.
Right. And here's why I think of it, right? One, I think the songs on there are really dope, but that song, that album right there, that sets up Astro World, Rodeo, that sets up Playboy Cardi, that sets up Ken Carson, that sets up Yeet. That whole genre comes from this album. And like to me, that is classic impact. Like that album is probably, we think about all the kids Kanye has from the graduation, from College Dropout. We think about everybody using their regular name. We think about everybody, you know, wanting to get on soul samples or chipmunk beats or whatever. You think about the impact Ye had with the beginning of his career. That Yeezus album, there's a whole lane that didn't even exist.
Yeah. I mean, Drake didn't exist before 808s and Heartbreak, because that's what set up Drake. I think Whole Lotta Red is a classic too.
Yeah, that's another one of those albums that changed the way people were looking.
I think that's a classic album. Yeah. So this idea, some people ain't no these newer artists ain't came with no classics. I think that's BS. I just named two to me.
Yeah.
I think Playboy Cardi and Travis Scott definitely put out classic albums to me. And I dare you to go argue in one of the mosh pits that they got going on.
Yeah,
it's not that, you know what I mean? So
for sure.
Yeah,
we may need to come back to this.
I need to study to see, because I'm trying to think.
It's an interesting discussion.
There's a few popping up in the chat continuously. Jadakiss, Fabolous, Migos. They're saying those three. So
I put all three of them in
Culture
there.
2? Was that the Culture 2?
Culture 2 is huge, but I wouldn't know. I don't know if it's
a classic. Jada, you think Jadakiss got a classic?
Which classic? What's the classic?
Yeah, I feel like Kiss of Death.
A classic? That
Knock Yourself Out.
Yeah, why Jadakiss hard? Yeah.
I love Jada. I don't know.
I don't know if he got a classic.
I think he got classic songs.
I think that's probably as closest to a classic, but like,
I think Jim has. He's one of the few rappers that have gotten better as they've gotten older.
I agree with that.
He's one of the few guys that when he first, because he wasn't a rapper initially. So he's at a place now where he's actually like really good. He got better. A lot of artists, rappers, they kind of like taper off, you know what I'm saying? Or stay the same. Like I think Jadakiss has been consistently incredible his whole career. Jay-Z, you know, a lot of these guys, but Jim has gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But most artists will fall off a little bit. It's not as
I think part of that is because he is in the gym the most.
Oh yeah,
he's in the studio more than these other guys.
Yeah, he's very.
And we saw him get kicked out of his studio.
Yeah, he's on his shit. Shout out to him for keeping it alive. Keep doing that thing. I'm all about the artists doing their thing. Hey yo, I want to mention this because we can talk about it. Me and Justin are about to start reviewing music on Thursday nights. We're gonna still have the show at 8 a.m., but at 9 p.m. every Thursday, we're gonna review. If it's not a artist album that comes out that we deem like that's something that kind of aligns with our audience, we'll just be doing songs. But I think this week we're gonna review T.I.'s album. which would be fun. Not review, a reaction.
Reaction to it.
Reaction. So that's different from a review, because a reaction is we first now listening to it and getting our feedback from hearing it. A review is actually an in-depth, like going through it, studying it. This is just us. Y'all will be like right with us to react. It's kind of like what we did with the Drake project. I think y'all enjoyed that, so we're gonna bring that back. DJ is gonna join us when we're doing albums that he wanted to listen to. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that every Thursday at 9, because that's when the new music drops, or midnight Eastern. You know what I mean?
Word up. Who else?
Is it Super Chats?
Here come.
All right, back to the super chats. Will Thompson Fargo, that balling's what we call stat quilling a genius. I don't know, I'm not sure if I pronounced that the way he intended.
That's what you got. What you got yourself?
Yeah, stat quilling.
Stat quilling.
Stat
That's
quilling.
right.
Okay, there you go. Can't wait for real. Oh man, can't. This is tough for me to get behind here. Unpopular opinion. I don't think Jadakiss has a classic, but Styles P does with Gangster and a Gentleman.
A Gangster and a Gentleman.
If Kiss of Death is not a classic, Gangster and a Gentleman is not a classic.
I'd agree with that. I agree with that. I think they're probably on par.
You can't put Gangster and a Gentleman over Kiss of Death.
I think
Fun fact.
Even though I think Ghost is a better.
Fun fact. I thought Luch was, for a long time, I thought Luch was the best lock.
Wow.
For a long, when he was like, I kick Rhymes to the poster to I swear big move. I just thought that was ill.
Yeah.
I was like, he rapping?
He can rap.
Yo, for a long time. And then it hit me.
Mm.
Then Jadakiss just kept slamming him, and then Styles kept. I'm like, okay. Let me check.
Yeah.
And y'all don't know Styles is a prolific ghostwriter.
Mm.
That's why he writes for he's nice.
Oh wow, okay.
Y'all Styles is nice. Dumb nice. Of course, y'all know Jadakiss nice.
Yeah.
Luch, they are incredible.
Yeah.
Luch, I think he has it's hard to be in a group with these two dudes. I think if he had just been with anybody else, people would have saw him much better than what you with two. These dudes is monsters.
Yeah.
Two dudes. You know what I'm saying?
You're right about
Luch
that.
is nice though.
Miss 1366. Or 366, excuse me. I put too many sixes on there. Well, Justin, do you think the subject matter prevents the Ghetto Boys from being added to any list? Do they have a classic album? In the end, they were storytellers.
What list are they not on? I'm not sure I agree with the premise.
I definitely add them to one of the most influential rap groups of all time.
I feel like that's where they are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I feel like they're actually celebrated. I'm not sure that I run across a list that they're not on.
I mean, they got some joints. The Resurrection, Till Death Do Us Part.
Right.
I think We Can't Be Stopped probably to me is my favorite one. That's like one of the first ones. That's the first one.
Gripping on Another Level was crazy.
They got some shit. I mean, Scarface in general and Willie D shaped me as a man. These guys were like fathers to me in song.
Right.
Listening to their music, like it raised me. You know, when they talk about somebody raised you, like these dudes raised me through song. So I'm definitely gonna they definitely have a classic as a group.
We Can't Be Stopped is classic.
Absolutely.
Without question.
They definitely have a classic. You know what I mean?
It's a classic album. We tried to spoof that for a flyer. It didn't work out that way.
You know, it's a little known. Should be going all the way back. That's a classic album that people never talk about from an artist. It's Thug Life by Tupac. If y'all have not went and listened to that project, go listen to Thug Life by Tupac. That is a classic album. You got Pour Out a Little Liquor, got all that on it. It got fucking Cradle to the Grave. That album is crazy. Because I know when they talk about Tupac album, it's always like All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli. You know, they never mention that album, but that shit is.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it again.
Straight balling.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it
probably
again.
One of my favorite Pac songs. Period.
Yeah.
That is you know what I mean. That's it.
Word up.
So that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
There it is.
Word up. Yo, Third Verse Podcast. Once again, we're gonna be Thursday night reacting to music.
Thursday
also,
morning.
Wednesday. I am moderating a panel at the Grammy Museum on the history of delicious vinyl. If you'd like to attend, information is on my socials. It's on the Grammy websites. You got any last words, people?
Man, every Tuesday morning at 8, Thursday morning at 8, Culture United Wednesdays at 5. Gonna have a special panel with L and BK holding it down.
It's gonna be interesting tomorrow because I'll be moderating a panel tomorrow during Culture United.
Yes.
So it's gonna be something that hasn't happened before.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see how this goes,
It's gonna be special.
It's gonna be something different.
I'm gonna be in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the chat. Like y'all need to check it out. So every Wednesday that's Culture United. Thursday, like I said, we come on at 8 a.m. Live, and then we go live at 9 p.m. Thursday nights, where we're gonna be reviewing music per the request of our illustrious
Third Versicans.
Third Versicans asked us to do that, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be doing that. And that's it, man.
Word up.
We appreciate y'all for joining us. You know what I mean?
Be back inside from being back outside.
Yeah, and I
Put
know,
that picture back on the screen real quick.
and I know normally we do a longer show, but ain't shit going on. What's
Yeah.
happening right now?
I mean,
Ain't
World
shit.
Cup is happening.
Yeah, y'all want to go see? Let's go watch some people kick a ball.
Yeah. Word up. That's the closeout camera. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I be
okay.
all over here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay, my
Okay,
bad. But
cool.
yeah, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining us every week. You know what
Word
I'm
up.
saying? Third verse.
Peace.
Peace.
Whatever you wanna know, whoever you wanna see, the place you all need to be, the place you can't leave, the seed that plants seeds, the place you allowed to talk free. Whatever you wanna know, whoever you wanna see, the place you all need to be, the place you can't leave, the seed that plants seeds, the place you allowed to talk free.